Yo, El Man Show is back. Hello, fellas. ¿Cómo estamos?
Hey, bro, it's been a while, bro.
Oh, yeah. What is that in Joe's mouth, son?
I'm good, brother. I'm good now.
I see, bro.
It's on and popping.
Oh, I want to welcome everybody back. And yo.
Sorry.
Really?
Well,
Really?
it's our New York episode.
Yo,
You're
wait a
about to
minute.
start
This
again?
is the New York episode
is.
in Tampa. Ladies and gentlemen, Julio, can I have, first of all, welcome, Julio. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
Joe Zuniga.
Oh, wait, this is our
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
These are our quick intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Moyo.
Thank you.
El Mollito.
Now, I'm going to let Julio do this introduction right here.
Because
man.
Julio's starstruck.
Yes,
Julio,
sir.
look,
man.
look at Julio. Look at Julio.
Go ahead, dog.
Come on, man.
Go ahead.
Don't touch me.
He got goosebumps.
I'm going to let you go ahead and do this one right here, bro.
Let me put it like this. I don't know what year it was. I'm sorry. Is it warm? Or is it just me? No, just fucking around. I don't know what year it was. I think late 90s is when I heard about this man. One of the baddest rappers coming out of the Bronx.
Double dope.
Okay?
Yes.
Right around the time that New York's Latin sound was starting to pop.
My God.
This man is one of the reasons why that was happening. My people, I'm going to give you right now one of the hottest rappers in the Bronx. What? Give my shout out to my man. Cuban.
Here we go.
Link.
My name is Cuban Link.
Wow. Yo, Cuban, welcome.
Man, pleasure, man.
Cuban Link, brother.
Pleasure being here, baby.
Yo,
Pleasure.
my God, this is
See you,
amazing.
brother. Good to
Pleasure
see
being
you.
here, baby.
I was just so happy when Coco gave us a call and he was like, Mo, Cubans in town. And we were like, what?
That's right. Shout out to Coco.
Coquito. Yo.
Coquito.
And the whole
Welcome to a
fam.
Man Show, brother.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
to
Yes,
a
sir.
Man
Yes,
Show.
sir.
Ah, man, a pleasure being on the Man Show.
And today we are live from
Lala's. I'm going to let Joe go ahead and...
Hey,
La,
shout
la,
out to
la,
Lala Sangria
La, la,
Bar
la,
and Cigar
la,
Lounge. And
Yeah.
my boy John, thank you for looking
Yes,
out, brother.
good looking out, yes.
Thank you for looking out.
Tampa.
Yeah, like
I'm having a
literally.
great time.
What were we here? We were here a couple days ago. The first night we met up here with Cuba and Coco and the whole crew, and I mean, just a day later, he's like, "Yo, come through, let's do it here."
Yeah, the hospitality,
nice.
man. These guys take care of me all the time, and really appreciate
No,
it.
now they take care of us, Joe.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Joe was on the
Rápido,
show.
sí, siempre me cuidan.
Siempre te cuidan.
Siempre me cuidan a mí.
You know, it just happens, bro. Sometimes
Joe,
it comes out
what about us,
naturally.
Joe? What about us?
Well, that's why I brought you guys with me.
Thank you. I appreciate
I was
you.
like, John, this is the crew. This is the crew. This is Julio. And,
Thank you.
Moyo, know?
I'll clean afterwards.
That's his job.
And the frozen food is great in here. It's really good. They told us it's frozen, but I do not know how you take a frozen food
Yep.
and make it so
Good.
like
give
they
us a
made it
rating.
themselves.
Give us a
No,
rating.
you don't understand.
He was like a 9. Like the food.
no,
the
yeah.
food.
No.
The
Like
place is a 10.
Yeah.
But the food
it's heavy. It's good.
is really good. I don't know what they have some tricks in there.
Yeah, this is a cigar bar. You don't expect that, right? Because
Yeah.
he was like, "They don't
Yeah.
got food here." I was like, "Yo, they got food here."
Yeah, real good food.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. The wings are amazing. The flatbread
The
pizza.
flatbread
There was-
is incredible.
that flatbread
There was
pizza.
one wing that homeboy ate. Cuban ate the wing.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Nah.
That's hot. Joe.
Yeah,
I like the hot.
it was
I like
spicy.
the hot.
It was
And my
spicy.
man was in the middle. He's like, "And I like micheladas too." Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's
Next time he
raza.
comes, we're taking him to Mexican food. You hear me?
Yo
All right.
soy latino de pura.
Pero mira, ya que lo tenemos aquí and he's in Tampa, I figured the only way to do it is darle la bienvenida with an Arturo Fuentes cigar.
Oh,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
sir. Yes,
Yo no,
sir.
fíjate que yo no fumo.
No.
No me gusta fumar porque tú siempre me volía a mí como la caca de elefante.
La caca
ah,
del elefante.
yeah.
Wow.
Cuando yo voy al zoológico siempre huelo a algo así. Porque yo, because I swear to God, I do. But, you know, and I don't, you know, I'm a cigarette smoker.
But you're a cigarette smoker.
That's why, because I inhale. Pause, you fucking bastard. Pause.
Oh, it goes all the way
Pero I
in.
inhale, right?
What is going on in the Bronx Zoo, dog? I mean, what?
The Bronx Zoo is wrapped up in this fucking shit here. This is the Bronx Zoo.
bro.
This is
I get the smell that you're talking about though. I get there is that distinct, yeah.
the
But
distinct shit of something that's in the zoológico. Something in
It's
the
like
zoológico.
cow manure.
Well,
You really
It
think so?
is.
you know, this is a Cuban.
mean,
and it's not Cuban because it's not from Cuba, but the family, right?
It's Cuban.
Definitely.
It's Cuban.
Yeah.
And I
it's
appreciate
from
everything
Ybor,
Cuban
They're
makes.
from Ybor City, and
Yeah.
they roll them here. They got the factory right here.
Yeah, bro.
And this
So-
is not the illegal ones, right?
No,
No.
but it can
That's
be
why
if
they
you cut
cost
it.
like $2.
If you cut it in half, and
No,
you
that
split
is
it-
Because you know
definitely not
Cohibas.
$2.
No, those are
How
not
much are they? How much?
That one's about 12 something.
Okay,
Yeah.
12. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
12,
Just add a 10 to it.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, but the Cohibas is 100, right?
Yeah,
Because they're illegal.
yeah.
And that's what I am. I am.
He's an illegal Cohiba.
Whoa.
Yes, that's right. I'm an illegal cohiba. Yes, because that's what they,
Yeah,
made me
you-
feel
you-
like an illegal cohiba.
Well, I mean,
I got like 20 cohibas the other day. A friend of mine brought me from Cuba.
you
Yes.
always incriminating
Nice
himself.
snitches.
Man,
Nice
man,
snitches.
I'm like,
These
Yes.
dudes, have you not heard of the
I got
immigration
rid of
bill?
all of mine a long time ago. I got
the-
rid of
I'm
mine.
sorry,
I
man. The
love my
criminal element
Mexicanos.
comes out every once in a while. The
Easy.
criminal element comes out.
So speaking of criminal element,
I'm gonna smoke this shit out. I'm gonna crack it open and slow it
so
down.
you gonna chomp it with us?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
That's what's
oh
up.
man, look.
So
So
no se raja,
I mean,
no se raja
yeah.
el Cuban Link.
Kind of gay the
Oh.
way you do this too, right? You
Give-
gotta
give
suck
the-
the fucking
Right,
tip and all.
yeah.
You gotta know. You gotta. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, because you don't.
I don't know.
No,
I
Japanese.
don't
No,
know
You got the
any-
cutter right
I'm
there,
gonna.
bro.
Hey, listen, I'm
I
gonna do
seen
it.
the professional.
I don't know.
Yeah, like the professionals go like that.
Deep throat shit. Yeah.
You gotta. No.
Yeah,
What are you
I
talking
wouldn't
about?
do
Deep
that.
throwing.
I've never done that.
What is going
like,
on
when I eat
here?
a banana,
I
I
know.
cut it. I cut the banana and I eat it. I
don't
never
know.
eat the banana like this.
Is it-
You don't want to do that.
I eat my bananas in
Right.
private. I eat bananas in
You guys
private.
got some issues.
What is
going on?
wrong with this? What the fuck
This is the man show, man.
This is the man
This
show.
is
We
the
talking
man
about
show,
man
bro.
shit.
You gotta talk to him about the cutter. He does.
You gotta be
he's
secure.
You gotta know about a cutter.
No, he's
Cuban
never
know
he's
about
never
cutter.
had it. He's never had a cigar.
Thank you, there, guy. I got cut. So
Let me
y'all
help
wanna
you.
fucking
Let me
snap on me?
let me.
Y'all on the man
What kind
show.
of
and
fucking
y'all-
show is this?
Y'all-
Hey, I
y'all-
want
What
apologize
kind
right
of
now.
what kind of
Jesus.
fuckery is this?
There's a lot of fuckery going on around here. Look,
Hey, you like blades?
Hey,
what? The-
Okay, now I know. No, you're supposed to be my fucking friend. Okay, I did not know that.
You see? Okay. So
what the
now,
fuck is this?
there you
Put it in
go.
your
There
way.
you
He's
go.
gonna cut his
I got you,
finger off.
Cuban.
there.
I got you,
Yes,
Cuban.
yes, please
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
Otherwise,
Around, I'll lose a finger.
So,
Yeah.
so the cutter is basically you would think
That's the
they'd
V
put the
cut.
hole there for you. But
Ella.
like, como cigarro.
Cojones, está pasando por aquí.
So,
Dale. There you go.
so,
Hey, that's
so
a little
Cuban.
hole.
I hear the accent. So you really are Cuban.
I'm really Cuban, born in Cuba, 1980.
And a beautiful thing is how you got here to the United States.
En el bote, igual que Scarface.
Yeah,
al principio.
the Maryland.
Marielito.
No, Marielito. No Marian. No Marian.
Marielito. You say it in Spanish.
Marielito. The port of,
It's,
yeah.
but it was not like
The
the,
harbor.
Royal Caribbean.
No, it was like the Cuban Caribbean. Yeah. It was like we went one boat for each 300,000 people in it.
God, bro.
And then we just, get the
Now,
fuck
do
out
you
of
have
there.
any memories of that?
Yes, I do.
Really?
How old were you?
I have very vivid. I was 5 years old,
Oh wow.
Oh
Wow.
but I have very vivid.
Pass me the torch.
Vivid, yes.
You keep talking. I got you.
Yep. I remember walking up the plank.
Wow.
Like it's a pirate ship.
Seriously.
And seeing the two barrels on fire. It was on fire.
On fire.
Like, because there was throwing. Well, what we get up
ropa,
there.
la ropa, yeah.
No, ropa. All your belongings,
What?
all your memorabilia of Cuba. You couldn't take nothing with you.
Oh
You
shit!
know what I'm saying? So
no
they
way.
take your ship. They took my father's.
So this is when
wallet.
you're getting on the boat.
Getting on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, go on
In the boat, like we don't.
Cuba
going on
took
the
all
boat.
your stuff away before
the
you
army,
got on the
the
boat.
army, two army guys before you get into it.
Because it didn't
Look
fit.
through your shit.
Yeah.
They take all your shit. You couldn't take no memorabilia.
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 Yeah, anything.
The Bible, whatever.
But wait. Why,
Memorabilia.
why are you on this ship?
Because we are fighting to get my freedom. Like my father and my mother. My father was actually locked up.
Yeah, you remember? He is from New York, but he's Dominican, so he don't know this story.
No, but he knows enough. All Latinos are
No,
attached
because
to this.
I know that there was other Cubans there. Some
No, but
Cubans
they're
left and some
chasing-
in
Cubans
chasing
stayed.
1980,
freedom. They
in
chasing
1980
freedom.
there was a movement from Cuba where Jimmy Carter and Fidel Castro had supposed to be a deal.
Okay.
Jimmy Carter gave the Cuban people a sanction to
come
come over to America if they don't
Oh,
want to
okay.
follow the Fidel regime, the
Yeah.
communist regime. So
So your father was like,
Fidel
yeah.
said, okay, cool. So he let all the people that didn't want to be with the revolution that he was with get the fuck out of my country. So we was really kicked out of there by him. And then
so that was a little bit different.
But his whole trick was he opened up the jails.
That's what I was gonna say. I heard a lot of them were the people incarcerated. That he
right. So it was like 120,000 people that was regular people that wanted to leave. And then it was like 20 to 30,000 that was he opened up the jails, the criminals, real crazy criminals.
Yep.
My father was actually a part of that.
Oh,
so you know,
he was on that side of it.
It's a catch-22 for me. Yeah, but he wasn't with the sick ones.
Yeah.
He just sold a pair of pants in the streets. He was doing like say 6 months. So when he got out, he ran to my of course to the house and he got me, my mother, my father. I mean my mother, my sister, and me, and we headed straight to the con maleta y todo.
Wow.
Fuimos para Mariel.
Wait, so when you go on,
and we couldn't get into that because it was too packed.
Wow.
So it was
La
embajada de.
Good job.
Good job, yes. What are we supposed to do?
Welcome to Tampa, son.
Whatever you do.
Thank you for having me.
Do not inhale.
Do not inhale. Do not inhale. Just keep.
We don't want you turning green here.
Yeah, because you will throw up.
Yeah, don't inhale.
Don't inhale. Oh man, I just
Coco,
saw
you
it.
tell him not to inhale.
I just saw him do it, bro.
Why didn't you tell that to President Clinton?
Wow. No, but really don't inhale.
Don't inhale.
Don't inhale.
Oye, me tienen como estamos viendo cubano de verdad cingado.
We don't want the chicken
We're teaching the Cuban how to smoke a cigar.
Bueno, cuando estaba allá en La Habana, sí.
¿Qué pasó?
Sí, cuando era chiquitico.
So then you remember actually walking on.
I remember everything.
Wow, that's
I remember things before that in Cuba. But we could go there. I walked up in the plank, heard the guard tell my father, váyanse para el carajo. He took all his belongings and threw them in the fire. All of our belongings, that memorabilia, he had cards in his wallet.
Wow.
I love Cuba and stuff like that. Nothing. We can bring nothing. Bow, bow, bow. We walked up the plank. And we set on for the ride. The ride was like 2 hours and a half. Pero que I seen like in the middle of the ride, the principio.
Yeah.
Almost the principio. Because I remember I was standing on my father's shoulders, sitting on his shoulders, and I seen a fight in the front of the boat. And I seen like a dispute. And I seen somebody go overboard. I'm watching the water. And the water just turned from dark blue to like red.
Oh, shit.
That's word of everything I love. Turned to red. Next thing you know, all we feel is boom, 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 boom.
The fucking sharks.
So the sharks hitting their fucking noses in there.
Boil.
Because the blood. And that's how much sharks was infested. that you know what I'm saying that.
Wow.
And I remember that. You know what I'm saying?
My God. So
that was a type of, and that's just the beginning. That's just the fucking ride. The boat ride to the Key West. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to go to the sanitarium or the sanitation where fucking Tony said, remember? That's all you say, sanitarium, not sanitation. Yeah.
Manolo fucked that
Manolo fucked it up. But that was for real. That was for real. And then, everything inside the
I'm a political refugee.
Abajo del 95.
Yeah.
They
south.
lived under 95 for
Well,
how long?
that was where they stationed that.
Yeah.
Like the army stationed, they fenced that up. And they had us there to really get our information, so we could then get released. So if you had people that lived there, like we had aunt there.
Did you? You have family?
Tijuana, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So she signed up for us, so we got out early.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Yo, for real.
She passed away already, but that's Tijuana.
That's love. That's love. Yo, and so your parents, you must have talked to your father a lot about this. Was that a thing that you guys converse later on in life when you were a little older?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I always asked. My father's a criminal fuck. God bless him. And that's my Robin Hood.
Yeah.
That's my king. That's everything to me.
Wow.
He passed away with me in 2011.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the one. He was the one that was putting the pressure.
Yeah.
Me, my mom's, and my sister, we was just like, first we was young, but my mom's just following, it's in the leader at the time.
Wow.
So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been here. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So
No, that's dope.
And he's my Robin Hood. He's the Robin Hood.
That's dope.
He took, you know what I'm saying? We know how to live from the bottom up, We
So
always know how to live from the bottom up.
Did that name stick with y'all, Marielitos?
Yeah.
It did, right?
Yeah, that was good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
In the street, of course, you know, they was one of the realest that stepped on the scene, but there was one of the sickest and craziest that turned Miami out.
Yeah.
It was the cocaine cowboy at the time. At the time, we had to leave there. Yeah. Like when we got to Cayo Hueso, which is Key West, we went with my aunt. You know, we had to get money, so you know, dad was going to do his thing. You know what I'm saying? But it was too dangerous, it was too crazy, too much drug shit going on.
Yeah.
So we went to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
So we went over there for 4 years, Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
Allá en Santurce, you know.
So you got love for the island, huh? You were 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, love that island. It's so similar to Cuba. You know what I'm saying? From the motto
everything,
to the flag, to the history and the relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's actually the opposite. Because Puerto Rico got all the benefits.
The benefits.
Cuba did never get.
Yeah.
So they totally opposites in that aspect. But the love and respect always been there. That's something that's special.
Wow. So and after Puerto Rico, you went up north?
After Puerto Rico, 9 years old, I landed in the Bronx.
Wow. Now, Julio, where you from?
New York,
I'm from
big
Washington
city of dreams.
Close to there?
I'm very close, yeah.
Yeah?
The next town under, I guess.
And that music, huh? That music was just everything that united you guys out there.
I mean, hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so
Hip-hop was a unit.
we're around the same age.
Yeah. Hip hop's 50 this year.
Yeah, hip hop's 50 this year.
I'm 82. How old are
I'm
you?
50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm 48 though.
Wow.
So we're around the same.
Yeah.
He know exactly what I'm saying.
So
And did you come like that from your country, or did you?
No, I was born in here.
Oh, so
I was
he
born
got a
here.
little guy.
Yeah.
So he knows what happened before. You know what I'm saying? I was in a boat. He already know what's popping. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because what? At 9 years old, you're what? You're 9 years old. You're in Puerto Rico.
In the Bronx.
Yeah, so you're 11.
Landed.
I landed in the Bronx at 9.
Oh no, that was just the right time where
Right time.
breakdancing
That's
is like
84, 85.
Yo,
That's
did you
when
break?
the Mets took
Did you
over.
did you break dance?
Of course, I could.
Yeah.
you had to.
You had to.
But I don't know any kid that did it. Like, it's like, oh no, you
Hey,
can't.
go,
You can't like.
Pásalo mexicano.
Yeah, it's like
Pásalo mexicano.
he's from Ruskin. You know, I don't know if Ruskin really.
I'm from Miami. It's
Oh, I forget.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Mexicano from
Born in Miami.
Not under 95 though.
My family was there when they
Yeah,
arrived.
95 is a whole different thing.
When they arrived, my
95.
family was there.
This is
So
true.
we welcomed them in. You know. Aquí tenemos tacos.
There was a couple of motherfuckers throwing rocks at
We had
us,
a
though.
taco stand right under the bridge.
He said there's a couple that threw rocks at
Yeah,
us.
they threw rocks at us.
Yeah.
They were like,
No,
no los queremos.
They might have been
No los
zoning us.
necesitamos.
That wasn't us. That wasn't us.
That might have been a
Nah,
Zuni.
Mexicans always been with the struggle. Always
Yeah.
been rough.
Oh,
Always,
man,
always
yeah.
fuck with them. Remember, they own the whole television. But all the novelas is them
Without a
niggas.
doubt.
Yeah,
Of course.
that's right.
Did you when you got into the music business? Did you guys get to go to Mexico at all?
Yes, I did.
What?
I love Mexico, man.
Yeah.
I shit.
Yeah. You performed there.
I went to Cancun first of all for like my honeymoon and stuff like that earlier. I went to Escaret. Hi, Escaret.
Love
I love
Escaret.
Escaret. That's the fucking best zoo in life
Yes.
right there. That's the, you know, so you
Teach
feel like
you-
you're with the animals itself.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So you get to touch the animals, the ones that don't bite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Were there
But,
any elephants there?
No, I seen the pumas and cheetahs and shit.
Because of the smell.
No, this shit was straight from the African jungles. Yeah.
It's the Bronx Zoo.
It's the Bronx Zoo.
The Bronx Zoo smells like this.
experience.
That one had him. That one
Yeah,
had him.
no. Caca de elefante.
So
Mierda el elefante. Pero, listen, this is part of my culture.
yeah, word.
Just me, I just didn't, I'm not supposed to even like smoking. But, you know, my cousin came one day to my fucking, from Miami to New York, and
Broke
I was
out
in
a
my
pack.
college stages, and he got me hooked on fucking cigarettes. So, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Guillermito, cabrón, y fue gran
Wow.
primo que eres.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's family for you, that's friends.
Hey, so
You know what I'm saying?
what part of the Bronx? Like, what's your
Ah,
block?
man,
What do you
shit.
claim?
I started off by Yankee Stadium, 163rd,
163rd?
and 164th in Sheridan.
what?
Sheridan Avenue.
And Sheridan. Oh, okay.
That's right by the Concourse, the one stop down.
That's okay. I doubt it.
So do they have a taco stand there? I mean, like,
There's no taco stand.
no,
No,
there's-
Not at all.
bodega.
no.
They are now.
Corporate, they got.
I did go to high school in the Bronx.
Oh,
I went to O'Hallows.
¿Qué cojones?
it's not as street as he might appreciate.
It's oh my gosh.
The old boys high school up in 164th and Walton.
Oh, Walton.
He went from the heights to the hills.
Okay, so he 164 from Walton. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Yes, it is. There's one there. There's a school there. Yeah, they know it was all boys.
Yeah, it's all boys. All boys. Don't look at
How
me
did
like
that
that,
work
bro.
out for you?
I loved
that
it.
explains
I loved it. I loved everything about it. Don't look at me like that, bro.
Is that a pause or?
It's called. He did not pause it. He did not pause it
It
at
was a
all.
wonderful place.
no sustain.
Wonderful
No
place.
pause at all.
Shout out to everybody from Ohio.
Well, you know what? I went to vocational. I went to Chelsea
One
High School.
person.
It was sort of like that because they only had 6 girls, and I didn't know. But Chelsea Vocational was actually in the 6th Avenue of the Americas. It's over there by Canal Street.
To Manhattan.
Yeah, on the bottom,
So,
Spring Street and all that.
so New York's your life. It was
New
your
York's been
life.
my life.
Like wow.
Did my life.
And when
Never forget that. You know what I'm saying?
so
That-
music
struggle.
music started though where at like
Right there, right
Right
there.
there,
As soon
I
as I
mean-
stepped down, nigga, from the cab, yellow
First
cab
thing?
from the
Yeah.
airport, it was JFK all the way to 164th.
what do you remember?
I remember just going over there and seeing fucking like zombies in the beginning.
Yeah.
Zombies was crackhead.
Yo,
Oh, the crackhead.
And the
Crack
burns.
epidemic in New
I still
York
smell
was
the burning, the
Oh
burning
my
of the Bronx.
God.
It's still happening. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? I seen people with the, you know what I'm saying, the fucking spikes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas beatboxing.
Oh yeah, okay.
remember
That's what you first saw?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I never had my own. I had to steal
It
my
was
brother's.
like coming to America. Remember he came with all the luggage?
Yeah. That
But,
was you guys.
but not with the Gucci luggage or nothing.
Not the Gucci, right?
Fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? And we had to climb that shit because we had no elevators to the 5th floor. Evangelista, she was Dominican. Yeah.
Yo. So
That's funny.
no elevators?
Yeah, that time.
There-
Not those two.
That's
Listen,
dangerous.
Well,
Sir.
the ones we moved.
Not like the
Sir,
ones here
in
that
the
I have in
45
Tampa.
didn't have
In the Bronx, there is no elevators.
Yeah, no.
Very few.
We moved across the street.
Yeah.
Moved across the street to 955.
Uh-huh.
We got into a 945, which over there across the street. Right
They had
there.
elevator?
They didn't have no elevator. That was like the poor version.
There
of
would be
955. 955 had the elevator.
Is you have to remember?
No,
we're
the
talking
elevator
about-
that you press it and it goes up and you can keep the door open and you might fall in.
and you might see
That
the
one,
shit
that one.
fucking go.
That
That's
one.
some fucked up
Yeah,
shit.
if you press the top. Right, that
Wow.
Usually
but
one
that
person
that
dies.
had an elevator, but I only lived in the 2nd floor, so I'm good.
Okay.
Apartment 20.
No me caigo.
Apartment
No muy
2.
lejos.
Yeah. So that's when we got my father started doing the bolita. You know the bolita.
Oh, that's
So you know-
interesting.
I've heard
that.
that from
You
Julio.
know that.
No, yeah.
The number boy. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
What's the bolita?
The bolita.
That's
the
a very
lottery
interesting-
underneath.
Explain
My-
the bolita.
Oh,
So- Well, I know with amongst us, the Dominicans, we had before the lottery had 3 numbers, 4 numbers, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The Dominicans, I know, there was a numbers game. Basically, you would go to all the bodegas and you could put in a bet as to figure out what numbers were going to come out that week.
Yeah.
So
it's a gambling
it's
thing.
It's a gambling thing, right? So on Sundays,
Underground.
so now, usually our numbers for Dominicans, our numbers came from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
So as soon as those numbers came out, then it'll be announced everywhere, and then you get paid on your bet.
Oh.
That was basically it. Now,
So it's a lottery, underground lottery.
correct,
Underground
correct.
lottery.
And then later on, they started cracking down on it, and that's how you got win 4
Right.
and 3
Right.
because of us.
That's
right?
what they do.
It's like-
They
it's like-
take our shit and
It's
then
like
they
the,
make themselves up.
Yeah, it's like the weed now. The weed, like
Right,
now,
right.
now it's like you got
Exactly,
it.
exactly. And my mother was actually, we did numbers out of my house.
There you go.
So I would have like 4.
We had a bolita spot on 160, right there. It's 165th and 164th. Right there. We had my father had
I mean, it was
and he used to have the fucking machines from the
Uh-huh.
from the mafia.
What?
You know
Yeah.
the gambling machines in the back.
Oh yeah, the little casino.
Back in the days,
Casino
the
thing,
mafia
yeah.
niggas used to come check in every week.
Get their,
it was
get their
that
money.
deep.
Yeah.
So my father, you know what I'm saying? He was that dude. And I was raised around that with the Morenos. I didn't know English, but the Morenos loved me. Like they kept me under them, and I learned English from the street more than in the school.
Damn. So you started breakdancing, hanging out on
Yeah.
the block.
Yep.
I'm wondering how this music got to you because this is
I mean, it was everything. It was a whole. It was a culture.
yeah.
It was everybody in the hood was just doing the same thing. It was the you know what I'm saying?
mean, it's the
and
Bronx.
it was elements to it.
Yeah.
It was the dancing. It was the graffiti.
The first time you saw somebody actually throw down a rhyme.
It was really more beatbox when
Yeah?
I came. More beatbox and more graffiti
Yeah.
when I came, and more pop locking.
Yeah.
It was more that breakdancing with the cardboards on the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when 42nd was 42nd. You know what I'm saying? With the porno flicks, with the Chinese flicks,
So 40
right
seconds.
next to each other.
Yeah,
What
40
does that
seconds.
mean?
42nd Street, Times Square.
Yeah, Times Square.
Okay.
It was Times Square.
For some
that was
crazy
Pimp
reason.
Avenue. That was the hoes at.
Yeah.
All, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen
That
some
was for
documentaries
real.
on it.
Yeah.
That was for real, for real.
So instead of those
Peep
beautiful,
shows.
those beautiful theaters that are there now
Yeah.
showing Disney
Yeah.
movies
Nah,
or whatever.
yeah.
No, this is
They had
straight.
Chinese flicks. They had 3 Chinese flicks for like $5.
Chain.
And they had the peep shows right underneath the Chinese flicks.
All right, so you see the karate show, and then you'll have all the
porno flick.
porno flicks.
Oh, really?
The porno
Yeah.
flicks there.
And they'll let like anybody in. It ain't
Yeah. I cut one time. I cut school 5th
kids and
grade.
shit. They didn't care. There was a
My fucking friend Carl, my black friend. He was like fucking what's that? Like AZ and shit. But that movie Paid in Full.
Paid in Full.
It was like that. That little nigga right there, black nigga. He was older.
Uh-huh.
And he was my neighbor, Carl Brown, to this day. And he was the bad guy, but he was the good guy. He was my OG, how they say.
Yeah.
He was older than me, but he liked me, right? So at the end of the day, I knew at that time that he was selling coke and everything. He used to come running, fucking niggas chasing him, trying to get him. I used to open the door for him and all of that. And he was into the drug game and all that. His whole fam was into it. You know what I'm saying? Not his mom's and stuff, but I went to his uncle's house. Like I already know that. That time it was that type of time. You know, the Reagan era.
Uh-huh.
So it was that type of time. But I grew up through that, man, and learned how to eat collard greens and all that black beautiful soul food. Yep. Alvin. So you know what I'm saying. The black culture been a big part of me.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying.
So glow.
And Salvadorians too.
Really?
Salvadorians, Ecuadorians.
Yeah, they were heavy up there.
really.
Yeah.
It was a few of them, but I used to go every Sunday to Inwood Park. If you know Inwood Park,
Yeah, that's Miami.
over there in the Heights, to have fucking soccer games all day. I used to be with them. They used to fucking sell the pupusas and
Was that a thing that Latinos would kind of look for the Latinos back then? Or was
but it was different. It was different, like the Mexican and the South American ones. Like they like the soccer. The soccer was a big thing for them, so they would stick by themselves.
Yeah.
And Puerto Ricans is different. Puerto Ricans and blacks was together.
Yeah.
And then the other ones.
I can see that.
But I was the only Cuban really around. The only family show. I was trying to fit
For
in.
real. Yeah, you would.
But they all gave love, man. That was a community. That was hip hop to me. You know what I'm saying? That was just the culture that I was raised around, man. So
So were you a writer?
I was a writer.
Did you put up did you?
Oh, no.
Did you write on the walls? Nah, you didn't have a. You didn't have a name.
The only time
Oh, tagging
Phil
and shit?
Ski.
Yeah,
Phil
tag.
Ski.
What was it?
Phil Ski. That's
Phil Ski.
And that was Phil Ski was a rapper too. My name is Phil Ski. You know, I rocks the beat, and when I'm rhyming, you be sitting at the edge of your seat, cause my rhymes are dope, but niggas just can't cope. I'm about to send messages like an envelope.
So that was your
I
first
got
name?
many go roast. That was my first name, but I used to
Tell it to me again.
Phil.
Ski.
My name is Felix,
But it's,
so it's Phil. F-I-L.
Phil Ski. Yeah, Phil
Phil
Ski. That's
Ski.
dope.
Remember, everybody was Ski back
Yeah,
then.
yeah, you always had
No,
that.
yeah.
Everybody was Ski.
I don't know where I got it from it, but I call everybody Broski.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right,
it's the
right,
same way. Yeah.
Cojones.
¿Te quemaste? ¿Qué pasó?
Elefante me dio.
You got branded. You got branded.
I mean,
You got a
Jesus
you got a
Christ.
T for tampon.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm too loose for you. I'm like,
I saw it happening to him. He kept switching the hands of the cigar with the mic.
You see this right here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can close in on the cameras right here.
Look at
You see
is
these
this?
marks right here?
What are they? That looks like a.
Cigar burns.
I got AIDS.
Oh damn!
No, mentira. Never. You see this?
Nah.
This is me and my brother, Big Pun, right? We used to go to strip clubs with cigarette marks, with cigarettes lit on, like fucking assholes.
You
Come on, I love you.
Nah, hold on.
No.
Y'all would do it to each other?
All day. That's what we did.
That's you and Puns?
Me and Pun's right
thing?
there. Me
Look
and
at
Pun, And other people from the terror squad, we did that.
Wow.
Look like dope fiends.
That's
fucking-
insane.
We used to do that.
Wow.
These
Yo,
guys,
Julio,
these guys were
y'all
off
want
the
to start?
chain.
Y'all want to start?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll do it next time.
How much y'all love me?
Yeah, I ain't ready.
How much y'all love me?
Ya ain't ready.
I'm good,
Viste, viste,
bro.
I ain't ready.
Claro.
Viste.
Ese falso, esto nada más para dinero.
Muchacho, viste.
Claro.
Yeah.
I'm only here for the clout. I'm only here for the clout.
Let's get matching tattoos.
Magic tattoos. El man.
El man show.
man show.
Get matching tattoos.
El Man Show.
Cálmate, there's only the 5th
I thought this was the
episode.
Man Show.
We don't even know if it's gonna last.
Pero dale. Y'all not down to do this. And we talking
Wow.
about cigars.
How'd you meet Pun?
Oh, man. Pun was a brother that used to be around my neighborhood.
How old were you guys?
I was 15
Wow.
when I moved. Then I moved from Sheridan. So I moved to 167 in Prospect. That's moving on down
So you going
to the east side.
You headed to high school right now?
Because the money wasn't coming around the high. You know, we got the welfare. Finally kicked in.
Okay.
I,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember
Okay.
when man kicked in.
Yeah, it kicked in. They kicked in. They got the new projects, 3 floors. That shit look
everything
beautiful.
That government cheese.
Beautiful, brand new. Blah,
Brand new.
blah, blah.
They're brand new.
6 months later, forget about it. Same shit. This shit is a war zone. Pero que, we got a thing, 167 in Prospect. And
Wow.
That was really, really like the poor town. Like
Yeah.
project. You got forest projects right in front of me. You got the ranch, big ass project over here.
They didn't look like a ranch.
Oh no, it's a ranch.
It
It's a
look a
fucking
ranch.
ranch because it's just fucking crazy motherfuckers, vaqueros, crazy vaqueros in there. And yeah, so it's
Are you in high school at this time?
this is right there. In
What high school you
92.
went to?
I went to Chelsea Vocational High School.
Oh, that's right. You went to Chelsea. My bad.
Yeah, Chelsea is down there in
it's in Manhattan.
Spring Street over there, Canal Street. So I thought
So you
I
were-
was going to go
Yes,
into,
you were-
because I got kicked out of Alfred Smith. That's what happened.
Ah,
I applied for Alfred Smith.
was.
I didn't know
in the
Alfred
Bronx.
Smith was a fucking a vocational. Everything is always vocational with me.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what the fuck vocational meant until I went to the Alfred Smith. That's to fix up cars. They have a special trade.
Okay.
They think it's cars. These vocational schools usually have like 2 fucking girls and 3,000
It's
dudes.
a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, because it's automotive.
Vocational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said,
You're
get
like,
the
where the
fuck
chicks
out
at?
of here. Anyway, I hit my fucking.
They've changed now. Now they got like hairstylists and all that stuff. So there's a bunch of girls in there now.
I don't know. If they fixing hair while they're doing hair and they fixing cars, then yes.
Not in New York.
Then it might be happening. But it always been. But remember, later on, girls started being
Yeah.
a little more masculine. They started fixing cars. So all I know is that they kicked me out of Alfred E. Smith because I hit Mr. Hart with a fucking block of wood.
That do it.
My
That'll
mistake.
do it right
My
there.
mistake.
By mistake.
Of
Because he
course.
was my teacher. He was my he got mad that day. He told the dean, and then the dean said, "Oh, you're getting cut in the spell." But lucky that I filled out that I want to leave out of there anyway. So he said, "Yo,
How old were you
I'm
then? 15, 16?
I was 16, 15, 15.
So he said, "Fuck it, let me just hit him with a fucking
So-
block of
No,
wood."
we was
Did-
playing around with the class clown. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I threw the shit in the air. That nigga he turned around, started throwing shit in the wall.
shit. Bah.
That's
Whoa.
and that's what he said. He get the fuck out. He didn't give a fuck if I was cool with him or not.
Oh, damn.
And so I got kind of kicked out of there. I went to Chelsea Vocational. So I'm thinking, damn, it's in the middle of Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Spring Street,
Yeah.
Canal, shit. Man. Ain't nothing but Chinese and white motherfuckers. I gotta change my shit up. I'm trying to do my thing.
Okay.
And I live in Prospect Avenue, all the way in fucking the Bronx.
This is a long train ride, by the
Yeah.
way.
A real long fucking train line, right? So I'm thinking the further I go, the more white people and
Yeah.
more
Opportunity.
cool, calm, opportunity. Kiko horny, boy, yeah. 98% black and fucking 2% fucking Spanish.
Really?
Now I gotta deal with the Decepticons and all this fucking
The
crazy
gangsters.
gangs. I'm like, what the fuck? And I gotta take a train at 7 in the morning to get there at 8:30
To some whole other gangster shit.
to a whole different fucking like Canal Street fucking school that I loved though. I
Yeah.
loved it. It's and nothing but dudes too. It started off with like 9 girls, but then and I started there on sophomore. So my junior year probably like 20 girls,
Yeah.
and then by the sophomore, I mean my
Senior.
senior year, I was already like 50 girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Now, Pun's
And all the girls are beautiful. I
only
love
in the
all of
hood, though, where you at. He don't go to school with you.
he used to take me to school, that motherfucker. And
Really?
it's sob, nigga, like this. Bam, bam,
In the Saab?
bam, 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 bam. course, nigga, that's my brother. I used to carry a picture with that nigga in my Bali like this. It's my brother, man.
Really?
That's my word. That's my word.
You guys got pictures of me? No? No? Okay.
No, we don't.
Only
They
the
don't-
cartel has pictures of you.
I'm only here. I'm only here for the clout.
Cojones, elefante.
It's kicking it.
Elefante está bien. No sé lo que estoy haciendo, but I'm doing it good, right?
No,
Yeah, you're hanging in
That
there.
little fucking that nigga's looking at me. That dog is looking at me.
The podcast is over when he falls over
Yeah, yeah.
from inhaling.
Yeah. You're like, oh, damn.
Me estás asustando. I'm getting scared.
Okay, I'm a professional. Stop handing me the fucking dog food.
Throw some of that ash in there.
You gotta throw the ash in there.
salud, boys.
They're looking out for me, man. The Man Show.
El man.
El Man
El
Show.
Man Show.
El Man Show.
Salud, compadre. Salud.
Salud, cojones.
Salud.
De verdad, un placer estar aquí.
Eso. Tómale.
And when you started rhyming,
I started rhyming, man, 5th grade. It was a project for the school. Mr. Shannon was the teacher. And they just asked me to, they asked the students to do, there was a crack. The crack epidemic was crazy. That's when they first put that wall, the handball court in 125th. It says crack is whack.
Yeah.
If you know,
That's
if you're from New York.
It's a famous
mural.
mural made by Keith Harding.
Oh.
Yeah, right there. And it was like ¿cómo se llama? Who was that? Kiss FM at the time was supporting hip hop a lot. Used to stop by the schools and hand out, pamphlets and all of that.
Yeah.
And it was backed up for a lot of they backed this up. You know what I'm saying? Roberto Clemente. I went to 166 Roberto Clemente High School. I mean, the elementary.
Yeah.
I went to 35, which is next door. Then junior high school was 166. And that's when, what the fuck was the
Started
question?
rapping.
Oh, yeah.
But it was for a project. You said for a school project?
For a school project. For crack, stop crack,
Yeah,
whatever.
stop crack.
Do a poetry, do a reading, whatever, do
Yeah.
a composition.
Do you
I chose to do hip
Do you
hop.
remember it?
It was the mission. It was Run DMC, the mission.
Ah.
I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to stop crack. That's what it was.
Yeah, there
So
you
I
go.
did it. I used their lyrics. It's just I made it about stopping,
About crack.
stop crack.
Ah.
I mean, it was crazy.
That's
it was
pretty dope, though.
It was
You
crazy.
Think about
I
it
mean,
as a kid out there doing.
it was crazy. It was like for real. Like we used to go to the playgrounds and it was
Everywhere.
nothing but
Needles and
Vowels
shit.
everywhere.
valves, man, and all different colored tops. You know what I'm saying? And later on, I knew what the tops was. Later on, But at that time, yeah. And then, but I met Pun right there in 167 in Prospect. We used to play ball. I used to play ball in elementary school. I used to be in a team and all that. So, when I went to this 167, I started playing ball in the hood and everything. All the Morenos, you know what I'm saying, respected the skills and all of that, but they had the Jordan type niggas. They had the Jordan.
Flying through the air.
Yeah, they had those niggas. They were older. That's what Pun was rolling with them. He was playing, he was running fools with them. I was running fools with the junior high school niggas.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm sorry, running what?
Full courts.
Oh, full court.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, supposed to be Pun was pretty good.
Pun was pretty good. He's great. That nigga was doing, we was raised with the Morenos, with Morenos.
So
you had to hang in there.
Listen, man. You go to fucking basketball, hip hop, all that shit. Black people, come on, my nigga.
We gotta give them love. We gotta give them love.
You gotta give them extra love. They got everything.
Wow.
And there was you know what I'm saying? If the communication is right, you know how deep that love is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's because, you know what I'm saying? The give and take is back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it was nothing but beautiful, man. I got taught by the best. Even boxing. We used to go box too. You know what I'm saying? Fort Apache. Mitch. That was our trainer. You know what I'm saying? So we was doing a lot of things. Like when I met Pun, actually, Triple Six came to my window one time. That's how we really, really got close. Like I used to see him in the basketball courts and playing and all that. We would say what's up with each other, but we never got to chill.
Yeah.
So then one time, Triple Six Dominicano, Singao, Amigo mío, pero nunca me llama. Singao. So, 666. That was really when he joined our team. It was
666.
666.
Seis.
His name was really Seis. I hate the 666. I hate that.
Yeah, that's scary.
His name was Joker Jam.
It's just scary regardless. Who could name themselves?
Stop. Dominicano, Singao, igual que este.
Walito.
No, pero que no. One of the illest ever. You know what I'm saying? To me. He was down with a group called Young and Ruthless. That was like the best around the hood. You know what I'm saying? But he was spoken for. So me and Pun started our shit. Rough and Rugged first name, which was me and him. Rough and Rugged. Then he was going through some shit with his, like 666 was going through some shit with his group. So he said, fuck it, I'll join y'all. So we like, hell yeah, come on, nigga. Then we became Full Eclipse.
Okay.
Full Eclipse, And then
now what we all rock? I mean, this is just hanging out and doing your thing.
Hanging out regular on the streets.
Not battling
chilling
though.
with
Was
the
it
real
battling
terror
too?
squad. Chilling with the real terror squad niggas from Forest Projects.
Yeah. So you guys,
Let's not forget that.
were you guys battling? Like, is
Yeah,
that what
we was going
on?
corner
A
to
lot of
corner
battles?
battling.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a vibe because it ain't like here. They're
we
performing.
was making
already,
noise.
running
We were
around.
making noise around the hood.
Yeah, you're just trying to be the best.
And Joe is from Forest Projects. So is the DITC, Law Finesse, Showbiz AG, Diamond D.
Loveness.
Yeah, all of them come from Forest Projects. So I was living in a place where it's a lot of hip hop roots. You know what I'm saying? And real like
A lot of
prestige.
talent. Yeah.
Yes. So but we was making noise, and Joe was from that projects, and I was hanging out with TS. I was hanging out with the TS niggas from like the streets, drug dealer niggas.
Yeah.
Real niggas. So we got adapted to that, and when we became Full Eclipse, we started just hanging around and all that. And then we met a beautiful person, OG, also Bichote from LES, and named Uncle B, Nelson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to him, RIP. He put us on. He chose to invest in us a little bit. We got hoodies. We got, vests. We did the first show in Cherry Street down to LES, you know what I'm saying, by South Street.
That's so cool.
So,
LES is Lower East Side.
Yeah,
Lower
East Side, which was predominantly a lot of Puerto Ricans around that area.
Yep. And dope fiends.
Let's not forget the dope fiends.
At that time, it was a lot of dope fiends. So, but we had it locked up over there. We started from the bottom, and we performed actually our first shit there. Full Eclipse did that. The Sick One was actually part of the of Joe's entourage. But I was messing with the TS from the beginning. And there was a street crew before it was, anything big. Joe already had his TS shit with a difference. Like, we didn't know him at the time.
Yeah.
But then we got to know him. And, he'll come back and do some baseball games, softball games, with the crew. So that's how I got to know him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was cool.
So Pun was very athletic.
Yeah, we was both, yeah. That's what we was doing when we was younger. He was 19, I was 16. He was married. Had his first daughter, Amanda. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I met him.
Well, I remember seeing a picture of him in the Source, and he was thin. He was in you might remember the picture. He's thin. He's walking down the street. Looked very businesslike.
The business-like.
They had the what was it? What's that jacket? The long jacket.
Yeah, you had the suit.
The trench style suit.
They had
That's a dope ass picture, dog.
That one and the other one where he was with Sherlin. He had a Sherlin like this.
Right.
That's the one I had in my pocket.
Yeah.
He gave me the picture, and I bought it. That same coat, I bought it later on in life. He gave it to me. Well, he charged me $125. It was already like lasted out.
But that was cheap. That was a good price.
Yeah,
that was a good price.
He would have gave it to me for free, but you know what I'm saying? He told me $125. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's my brother. He would have gave it to me for free. But I wanted it so much that I said, yo, I want that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so dope. And I lost it too. I don't know where the fuck that shit is at later on, but okay. That's how much, you know what I'm saying? And he used to take me to school, to Chelsea, all the way, you know what I'm saying? He had a sob, He used to be the nigga. He used to be that nigga.
Yeah.
He used to be the nigga,
So how much older was he than you?
3 years older.
3 years older.
2.5.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so I was 16, he was 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, he saw something in you because he te acercaste a él.
Él me cogió, ese cabrón me kidnapped me.
Yeah, it's like he came through. He seen something in you, You think was it because of the rhymes or because of just hanging out?
We didn't start rhyming.
No,
with
it
each
was
other.
just the basketball.
It was us chilling, basketball, chilling, vibe. I told you, he came with triple C's.
You were just a dope ass little 16-year-old, and he's
I was just who I was. I was just who I was. Nigga came with Sace, triple C's. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Sace, we used to, and my cousin, his cousin and my sister used to rock together in college. So we knew our family from inside. You know what I'm saying? Not the street shit, like inside shit. So that's why I know, triple C is really Dominican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So on that level, you know what I'm saying? My moms and his moms and all that, it was good.
Yeah.
And then he brought him to my crib one time. Threw a rock in there, my window. Early in the morning, I was like, what's up, baby? Say I seen big guy, heavy set, about 220, Carhartt suit, doing this shit, rocking back and forth. And I seen Sace, and he was like, yo, come down. I came down, you know what I'm saying? Said, yo, come on, let's go to Pebble Beach so we can test off this, you know what I'm saying, this new gun, because they know I love guns, right?
Do you still love guns?
Of course I love guns. So, my Second Amendment, come on, we gotta keep that. So we go to the roof, and then we got 38, brand new spank, sterling silver, 38. We blasted it all, pow, 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 pow. The shit worked. Wow, shit. The nigga took us to his house after that, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm right there, stood in his house for a whole fucking week after that.
Really?
Whole week. Sace went home. He took home. He said Sace home. So it was just me and him. So that nigga right there, man, we just clicked like that. That was my brother. Wow. My another mother. Like everything. All the chistes, or the jokes, everything. It was the same mind frame. Everything I thought was funny.
Was he rhyming already?
Was it rhyming
So
shit?
nothing at all?
Nothing. This is just regular motherfucking Puerto Rican, Cuban.
No rhyming yet at all.
New York motherfuckers.
So how old were y'all when y'all got to the music? When did that come into the picture?
I was like 18. He was like 21.
Oh, so it was like a couple years
2
later.
years later. Like, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, so that's my brother before this music shit.
Right, yeah.
Then we, out of nowhere, I brought him to my block, Little Ville's Projects, 167 in Prospect. And we had a building at the end that we always did rhymes at. You know what I'm saying? We got drunk every Friday, whatever. Sparked a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Scammers and all of that.
And boom, like y'all started
and we had some 40s, and then we started doing a cypher. And that nigga said his first rhyme ever to me.
Yeah.
After like 2 years, I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like Brothers Ride to John. That was the name of his rhyme, Brothers Ride to John. And it was kind of old school, but you know what I'm saying? It was old school and new school.
Right.
I didn't know. He liked singing more.
Yeah.
So he liked to do the fucking funny singing shit.
Yeah.
He was a comedian.
Oh,
Pun was a comedian.
You could hear it in the lyrics.
Oh man, comedian.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about nobody made me laugh to this day as much as my brother did. Not because he's my brother. This nigga is
just a funny
Eddie Murphy shit, like for real. Delirious, like shit like that. Like for real. Nobody would fuck with my bro. And he was that big, and I dare you to snap with him. I dare you to have a snap off with him. That nigga would interrupt it.
Yeah.
That nigga would not play, man. Listen, man, one day I was chilling. We went to see his Liza was his wife.
Uh-huh.
Still his wife, but we went to see her parents in Long Island. And in Long Island they got the houses. So they got the basketball court in the front. We love basketball. So we there. It's little kids playing. Like 4 little kids. They're playing around. But young. You know what I'm saying? I'm already like probably 18. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So they playing. So we like to shoot up. So we started playing with the little kids, whatever. So they started laughing at Pun. Pun was already like 300. A little chubby, you know what I'm saying? He looked, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga.
Did he gain weight because he was like thyroid or anything like that? What was the reason?
Thyroid. That nigga was Burger King down, nigga.
It was just
that
the
nigga was
food
McDonald's. That nigga had a McDonald's. He had a Big Mac fucking tattooed on his hand.
Shut the fuck up.
That's my word.
Oh, fucking way. I ain't know that shit.
Hell yeah. That nigga had a Big Mac on his fucking forearm.
He had a fucking Big Mac
On his
tattoo?
forearm. On his forearm.
On the forearm?
That's my brother.
I know that.
So, the motherfucker. Cabrones, no te rían tanto.
So, no, wait,
Cabrones, no te rían tanto.
No. So, no, but
Did they endorse him? Did they endorse him?
you guys are
gotta
out
laugh.
there.
So we chilling, playing ball, blah, 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 blah. So the little kids, little kids don't have no fucking, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So they're just, why you so fat?
Cabrón, no filter.
So the niggas like, the little kids, me, I'm over here like this, oh shit, this nigga. That nigga Pun got serious on them niggas and said, "Shorty, I will stick my dick through your father's heart." I started fucking giggling. Shorty, he looked like he about to cry. I was like, yo, I couldn't stop laughing. The nigga said, "I'll stick my dick through your father's heart." To a little shorty, like, he like 10 years old. Shorty didn't know what to do. I was laughing my ass off, man. Oh my. That was brilliant to me. That was so fucking funny to me. The other kids, they just their faces and just the way they looked, like, they got scared. Like, oh shit!
Oh my God!
Your dick through my father's heart.
How does that work?
Anyway, that was the funniest shit. After that, they left it play. They let us play with them. So, it was good. What's the torch?
Ya aquí estamos.
Dame el torche.
El torche.
Wait. Where you guys want?
Yo, where we cop this torch from? It's from here from
Lala's, bro. Lala's.
Yeah, it's a nice torch.
Shout out to Lala Sangria Bar
Yeah, good looking
and
out.
Cigar Lounge.
Yeah.
Right here in downtown
I don't know if I'm
Tampa.
gonna smoke this shit again or
Downtown
throw up
Tampa.
after this.
Hey.
One of those things happen.
They provided the.
It's okay.
Yeah, they provided everything.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah.
oh damn, I lost my ash. Ain't that I
Yeah.
hate losing
Losing
ash.
ashes.
But,
It was good for a second, bro.
Yeah, you had to go on.
And I was about to ask you for the ashtray.
Yeah,
Oh.
I almost passed over.
Man, this is beautiful. Ain't that beautiful?
strange.
That just means that like
That
when
was sometimes strange. Man. I don't know what happened there. You didn't say nothing too.
I didn't say a
You're the
thing.
king of ooh shit.
No, he's-
Pause.
Have you noticed he's starstruck just looking at you?
Whoa. Come on. You know, the Pun story.
He's still waiting for that
ain't this
autograph.
amazing to
He's
me?
still waiting for that
To me,
autograph.
even
This is the man show.
You know, but the Big Mac thing, like,
El
come on,
Man
like,
Show.
you gotta
El
remember.
Man Show.
This
You
is
gotta
El Man
remember
Show.
that when you talk about family and people that have passed like that, they're with us, man. This is a beautiful thing. I mean, you know, everyone remembers the first time they heard Pun, like on the track.
Yeah,
like,
I
you
heard
know?
Pun.
Yeah, when we
first
that's what
time I
as
heard
kids.
Pun, it was
And you said you heard him his first
that
rhyme, and you
nigga
were like,
said
"Whoa."
cannibalism is living in my metabolism, giving them spasms and aneurysms at baby baptisms. It's for my thugs drinking blood, what Incans love. Juddy
My
the
God.
them bloated
No.
mugs, even the severin. Come on, man.
Oh man,
Heathens and leavings in heaven. Going back to spiritual ritual times, which you will find scriptures of Satan and critical bind. Never mind, I do this often, bust out my coffin. Without this often, I'ma live in abortion.
oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah, no.
So we was rapping in horrorcore like back then, because if you remember back the Gravediggers.
Right, the Gravediggers.
The Gravediggers
right.
had the horrorcore shit, and it was just that. So we was doing.
So that's why it was so dark like that.
We was dark, yeah. We was I'm
Yeah,
good
yeah.
with my hands like MacGyver. I'm liver than a 45 revolver, run you over like a drunk driver. So punk rise up if you feel a vibe, or you be feeling five with right between your eyes when I'm feeling high. Cause I'm an ill sick nigga.
Wow.
I cause a murder even Tommy Hill couldn't figure. Yeah, so we was on it. Because I was born in the fucking dawn of the dead with a red fork and two horns on my head. I'm evil. Knievel wouldn't do the stunts I do. Like kill a nigga with a bloody hand on the Bible. Like, that was us. That was me back then.
Wow.
But that was the same rhyme. Like that was a flip on a nigga, flip on a nigga. And then you Spanish motherfuckers talking about nigga.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's cool.
we got that type of love and
The
where we
respect.
come from. So later on when you put that nigga word up in, you know what I'm saying, in the world is different, but there's a unity when it comes to hip hop.
Yeah.
Where we come from.
When they
you know what I'm saying?
understand
We all
it.
together.
Yeah.
We all together.
Man, wow.
And he lives on forever, bro. Because like when I was locked up, we had a dude that looked just like him, and everybody called him Big Pun.
Yeah.
You're like,
Oh, yeah.
Big Pun. Yeah.
I mean, he made it cool
Yeah.
for big dudes,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
My brother died at 698 pounds.
No.
Yeah. So
But do you think so the reason he started gaining the weight? I mean, do you know
It
what
was
it
more-
was? Like he just like
it was just
because
what
how
it
do you go
was.
from being so athletic to just going off?
That was his drug.
Is it depression in a sense?
Of course, it got to deal with that. He had a rough childhood that I didn't even believe. Well, he was telling me things. You know what I'm saying? I was because he used to fucking always
Constantly
competition, always competition. Nigga, I used to sleep in a bench. I'd be like, nigga, I came in a Mariel for real, nigga. I was under the 95. Nope.
Who had it worse?
I got it.
I had to do push-ups with my stepfathers. He used to make shit up in my head. I said, you just doing this shit to fucking compete with me. And at the end of the day, it was real shit.
I had to fight up Jaws.
It was real shit, though. And the real,
Come on in, brother. Come on in.
Really, really real
thanks,
shit.
fellas.
It was real shit. So later on, I caught on to that.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Baba.
Yo, for the break, good looking out.
Thank you.
No, but you know.
Coco Cabana.
Thank you, guys.
Good looking
Thank
out,
you,
Coco.
guys.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. So,
Shout out to
salud.
Coco.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Coco.
Yes, sir. So,
CJ.
so man, wow, that's so.
Yeah, so it was like that. Like he made it so so easy to tell me his story. But then I was like, you know, because we used to joke around a lot. But it's like certain things, like when you're saying, like, if you go to his lyrics, be like, you know, crazy lady that wearing Daisy Dukes about his mother. You know what I'm saying? 50-year-old still wearing Daisy Dukes.
Oh, damn.
Like shit like that. I used to be like, come on, my nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing? This your mom. You're not an Eminem, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then I understood, though.
Yeah.
I understood.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we raised respect parents and, pero no. My brother was telling me the truth. And, he had that part of his life that was
The tough part.
real tough.
Wow.
Growing up also. You know what I'm saying? With the man she picked
Yeah.
and shit growing up. And,
Oh, wow.
So he had a lot going on up there in his head.
yeah.
Wow. And so how this he basically when you guys started doing the groups, somehow you guys got teamed up with Joe. I
Yeah.
mean, and I know the overall narrative because of, you know, the history.
No, we
books
believed in
now,
Joe. We
you know?
had love for Joe. We respected him. He come from the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
We was rocking already with from the bottom floor of the Terror Squad niggas.
Uh-huh.
Semi, you know what I'm saying? Sing, Flex, all of those people that, you know what I'm saying, was affiliated with him from a crew, from the regular crew. And we was in the street. So he got heard of us. You know what I'm saying? He already came out with a Represent album. And he was doing his thing on the music. But we was already doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we came through that line. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to talk about. You know?
Yeah.
We was moving them things and we
Yeah.
was just doing what we needed to do. And it wasn't for that. It was just because we fucked with them.
Yeah.
And it was just from love, from loyalty and respect. And we was running together. Joined Joe later on, I guess, talked to my man, to B. On a private conversation, and B told him, yo, take them to the next level. You know what I'm saying? They had a deal going on. We didn't know about it, but I guess he gave him a little paper, whatever, and he went to Pun.
Yeah.
And he went to Pun and he said, yo, I want to fuck with you only. Oh, matter of fact, before that, let's go back because I did the introduction. You know what I'm saying? I did the introduction between Pun and Joe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One time, we was just chilling there early, 8 o'clock in the afternoon. We chilled in the place where we always chill every Friday, but we was dolo because we came early, me and Pun. And Joe happens to show up to the bodega where we, 166 in Union. So he gets out the car and he goes in, he says, what's up? I already knew him from playing softball.
This lasts a lot longer than a
No,
cigarette.
this is going to last for fucking next week. I know that. I'm trying to make it happen.
Somebody gave me this one and fucking
Yeah,
they didn't
forget
this
about
one
it.
didn't take that long.
Q, we gonna forget.
I don't
He
know.
gonna forget about cigarettes. Like, just bring me a
¿Qué pasó?
They're commando everything around me. This is the cause of forest fires. This is the reason why the fucking fires in fucking LA is burning.
So you guys at the bodega 166.
Yeah, and I'm there with Pun. We got there early. Supposed to meet up. That's where we meet up and just chill. We drink our 40s and we do whatever we do. And Joe pops up. He goes in the store. He says, what's up to us? As soon as he goes in the store, our brother says, Pun says, yo, tell that nigga I want to kick around for him. So I was like, all right. I go, cool. I know him. So I go over there. He never had met him, but I'd seen them already through, like softball games and stuff. So I go to the end of the store where he's at, by the fridge over there. And I say, yo, my nigga, is it cool for my brother to kick around when he come out? He said, yeah, no, cool.
Yeah.
He getting a Diet Pepsi, whatever. Let him in there. I told him, call us out. Tell Pun, yo, it's cool. So he come out. You kick, whatever. So he comes out. I do the introduction. Yo, this is fucking, this is Joe. This is my brother, Moondog. At the time, it was Moondog.
But,
His name was Moondog. Yeah. So, whatever, bow. So that's when Pun automatically starts his shit. You know what I'm saying? Blow the sun away, blow the moon away, blow the sun away, and blow the moon away, and blow the sun away. Me and my brothers play hardball, strictly hardcore lyrics that'll finish breaking God's laws. My job's raw, but I gotta do it. I'm feeling hot and booted, but you might get shot and lose a lot of fluid. Spot I blew it at an early age. Ever since the curly braids, I will earn a wage with a 30 gauge. There's many ways to get paid if you got the balls. Just load the Glock and cause the hardest cop to drop his drawers. Drop his jaw, up his butt, and finish up with some body blows and uppercuts. That was his first round, right? So
and put a dick through your dad's heart. He didn't put that in there. He didn't put that in there.
That was a hit line.
Not just check.
And Joe was like, "What?"
Joe said, "What?" Yeah, Joe's jaw dropped, and he said, "Okay." And I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I seen it, and it was a group at the time, full of clips. Right there, Joe fell in love with Pun. As far as he knew he had something to add to the hip hop world, and he was bigger than him, also.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as weight,
big boy.
Yeah, saying he was spitting like this, it was like wow. So he caught his attention.
So Pun was already heavy set.
Yeah. He was already like 300, 320. Yeah. So then later on, he told Pun that he wanted to rock with him, but long. He did the whole separation. See, we was full of clips. We was a group.
Right.
But he told Pun, yo, I want to just rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Later on, you get on, you put your group on. Which is fair. I don't give a fuck. That's my brother, nigga. You put my brother on.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on it.
Yeah, we're all on.
Not even we all on. Like, my brother's on. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We from nothing.
Yeah.
We from nothing. I'm following my school career. I was in college.
You in college?
Yeah, I'm in college.
What were you studying?
Trying to go for I'll be the first gay fucker. Remember the nurse? I was the nurse. I swear to God. I went to Lehman College. That was the thing with nursing. Shit was nursing.
Really?
Trying to do medical really shit. But you got to start as a nurse.
Did you finish it?
Hell no. I didn't finish because when the music came.
The music came, yeah.
Joe didn't want us to be part of the whole movement with Pun.
Right.
He tried to separate everything.
Yeah.
Pun was the reason that we stood in there because he made us to be needed. I was the hoopty king. I was the nigga with the hoopties all the time. So I was the motivation. You know what I'm saying? So Pun was like this, oh, nigga, give me a call then. If you don't got a call, then I got to use my people. What you talking about, twin? What up, twin? So he made Joe accept us. Me.
Gotcha.
Really, because I had the car. I used to take him to, I used to go with him to all his Mystic Studios in Staten Island when he was recording Capital Punishment, his first album.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I was with him through all of that. So me being in there, tú sabes que este cabrón me estaba poniendo en posiciones que I had to rhyme.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm just fine. Yeah, you my brother. Like, I don't have to be part of it. I just want to see you go through you and help you, whatever the fuck. So that nigga was like, nah. You got to fucking rhyme too, nigga.
So you're in Capital Punishment in the background.
Of course. All the way. Nigga designing and everything. That nigga gave me, he sent me in a session to Punish Me. Remember that? Punish Me, Punisher, with Miss Jones. He put me to fucking go there and direct her because he trusted me so much in my music.
Oh, wow.
So I directed her how to sing that song and everything because he couldn't make it that day. So that's how much it went.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? He trusted me that much when nobody really, you know what I'm saying? But he trusted me that much. So
wow.
And he had believed in me. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? That much. I wrote the Up in the Hot Tub, Popping Bubbly.
Really? Oh,
he let me, he told me, Q,
shit.
write me a fucking bridge. I was like, all right, fucker. I didn't know what the fuck. I just know I do my melodies.
He used to call you Q?
L.A. first. L.A. The lyrical assassin.
Ah.
Then he said, Q. Cuban.
For Cuba.
Phil was my name. My name Phil.
Phil
Ski, nigga.
Phil Ski.
Because my name's Felix. All the niggas in my block call me Phil.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting. How you see that, Julio? Julio's
it's
over there
dope,
like
man.
just stuck.
It's
He's like,
dope.
wow.
It's dope.
Yeah, man.
So you guys are recording Capital Punishment.
Capital Punishment. All them songs.
So
man.
so Capital Punishment comes out. It drops.
Oh, yeah.
The first time you hear it on the radio, tell me.
It was you're not a killer.
Mm-hmm.
Still learning how to walk. That was the first one on the Battle of the Beats. Remember that?
Oh, okay.
Remember the Battle of the Beats? They had it. And remember, his first debut was Off the Books. To see him, because before that he had Firewater.
Yeah.
He had a lot of underground songs that he was already doing.
So Battle of the Beats was Hot 97's thing that they would do every single week, right?
5 weeks, 5 days. You win the whole thing. Right.
So it was like a little competition thing.
Yeah.
Hey, call in if you really like this track, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And
So we went through all of those channels. We went through really the raw shit to get known, the mom and pop shit back in the days when they had the chitlin circuit, how you call it. We went through all of that shit on the college, radio, all of that, Babito and Stretch.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah.
So
did you do Papito? Yeah.
Hell yeah. So we went through that. Joe took us through
Damn.
there.
Oh, that's what's up.
Jazzy Jeff Studios,
Yeah,
Lulu Nation. So we went through that. So that was Joe's maneuvering. That's what he did.
Right.
And Capital Punishment come out. Shit. The Off the Books. Out of nowhere. We're in the Beatnuts house.
Wow.
We're in Juju's house.
Damn.
Juju's house, duplex over there, Corona, Queens. He had his babies was just born. His twins, his girls.
Wow.
Juju also did the beats for some of the songs on Capital Punishment.
Beware.
Right?
Gave you fair warning. Beware. My favorite song is that. I gave you fair warning. Beware. Beware. Dun, dun. Come on now. So we there. Joe was like, do not include nobody with your shit. This is about you. It's a pun.
Yeah.
Pun did not give two fucks. Once he knew. So what, nigga? Grab a pen. I was like, I don't want to fuck your shit up, pun. Because Joe was a fresco from back then. He thought he was a shit. And I had to hold my tongue a little too much, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just like, play a nigga when it's in front of people. Then when we together, we cool. But then he likes to show off when there's a lot of crowd.
Yeah.
Eso me jodió siempre en la vena. ¿Entiendes?
Yeah.
So, we go to Juju's house. Les is there. He starts playing beats. He plays the do 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 do. We love strange beats. Me and Pun love strange beats.
Something totally different off the wall.
Joe hated strange beats. So we heard that boop, boom, boom, boom. We're like, oh shit, this is dope. In my head though, remember I got the hoopty, so I drove them there. It was me, Sace, and Pun. We came together, but we only came to accompany him, so he make sure he, do his shit, whatever. And I heard this nigga Joe already complaining.
Yeah, that beat is iconic.
Yeah. So he said this, of course. He played it was like this. All of us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that one. That's what Pun said. I'm sitting inside the studio. He had a duplex, and then one room was his the studio part.
Yeah.
Dame el torch, por favor.
torche.
Dame la letra. You know when I was little, I fucking drank a fucking. See how I go off?
Yeah, no.
In Cuba, I still remember drinking lo brillante. ¿Tú sabes qué es? Lo brillante. ¿Tú sabes lo que es eso?
Lo brillante.
The shit for the lighter for this.
You drank the lighter fluid?
The beauty.
Lighter fluid, because in Cuba, I was in a finca with my grandmother's house, and I was in a party, and I was like 3 years old, and it was a bucket, a barrel. In the fincas, they got barrels.
Yeah.
So they got a fucking barrel of water and a barrel of fucking lubricante together next door. My father fucking went in and he put a jarra, little metal jarras.
God.
It went like this, and it was a lubricante. And I'm thirsty. Papi, dame agua.
Oh my God.
And then he puts the fucking, end of the, dale, toma. You know what I'm saying? But my father never drank or nothing, but it was music, it was flowers, a fiesta.
Just didn't realize.
I fucking drank it, nigga.
Oh my God.
You know that shit don't breathe.
And 3 years old.
Wow.
3 years old.
Damn, you
That
live.
gave you
My
your
nigga,
voice.
my father.
Now he has his
That
voice.
gave you your voice.
When he found out that, he threw me over his shoulder and started running through the fucking cornfields
Oh shit.
with my sister. Me, my sister, and my father running. I was like, I
Shiny
remember I
kids.
couldn't breathe because that shit takes over your
Oh
oxygen.
shit.
Nigga, we seen 3 Jeeps in the middle of the cornfield, and with these Russians. That's when the Russian,
We're up in there.
the Cold War was there.
Oh my god.
3
Oh,
Russians.
wow.
They took me to the hospital.
Wow.
3 Russos.
No.
3 Russos. They took me.
Wow.
My father was like, "Hey, por favor."
They're KGB.
Doesn't matter. Them like fucking saved my life. 3 Russian niggas in the middle of a fucking field in
Wow.
Cuba. Took me to the hospital. They gave me a fucking shot. I started throwing up everywhere. That would save my life.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I just wanted to go there. I don't know how the fuck that strike that one, but
That's a cool
Let's torch
story.
that thing
oh,
up.
because of this, because of this,
You're the torch.
because of this. Yeah, the torch.
Cigars do that.
So
to
what
you.
was that? I was in fucking Juju's house.
Yeah.
So he plays you the iconic beat.
Blazers the opponent beat. Putty's already got his thing. Triple C's, you didn't have to tell him nothing. He already had the fucking binder, the big binder with the fucking. Remember that shit?
What was
And
it?
all the rhymes.
Yeah, he had the rhymes. He was already writing. You didn't have to tell him. He a frecko. He don't give a fuck. He'll write a whole fucking solo song to your shit.
Who
Me, I was like this.
was writing?
Don't start your
Pun?
shit.
Or
Pun was started writing.
uh-huh.
Sace already had this fucking the booklet out.
Yeah.
Already writing. Me, I was like this. Nah, 'cause I know this nigga Joe gonna start his bullshit. Pongo, get your shit. Come after me. I was like, what? I'm gonna finish it off with that's it. You come in. That's it. He told me that. Stop. My nigga, this nigga gonna start his bitch shit. I'm telling you, he gonna start fucking shit. I don't give a fuck. Do this shit, you asshole.
So he's like in another room, or
No, we're in the same fucking room.
Joe's in the room.
No, Joe's not
Joe-
there.
Joe-
Joe's not
Joe's
there.
It was just them 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Joe's
no,
the other
I
three.
just did me, Chase,
Yeah.
Pun, and then Juju, Les, everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we there. He's telling me
But
this
he's
with the
telling
bike.
him,
He's
don't
giving me a
look.
book.
Yeah.
Dale, right? Like that. So I wrote it. Punisher pass it at last. It's rappers that really blast your cash, getting big Willie niggas like Billy Backgate up at Jimmy's Cafe, having caviar, cracking crystal at the bar, smoking cigars, living large. Smoking cigars, living large. I rob and still roll with the mob,
sign,
doing
that's a
jobs for
sign
bills.
right
I'm
there.
hard to kill for real, nigga. Guard your grill. I like to chill, spark another, get high. I'm one hell of a guy. Fly, pelican, fly. Viste? Right there, 8 bars. Right there, I wrote that shit right there on the spot.
Wow.
Sace wrote his shit too, and he spit it, but it was 5. Saying because Juju and Les is 2,
Okay.
and now you got but Pun made me part of his rhyme.
Yeah.
That's it. Now Punisher, so you can't even take that out. So he set me up for that to be part of that.
That's what's up.
So that's
cool, bro.
and that's what I think is Relativity was the Beatnuts label. They made that the single, and that's the first time we both got our debut at the same time. I like to put it, like everybody knew his face at that time.
Yeah.
That was the first video you seen Pun's face. Everybody thought he was Moreno.
Yeah.
They thought it was a black
Oh,
guy.
really? They didn't?
Everybody thought it was a
Yeah.
black dude that was spitting all his time through the underground circuit. So when they saw us there, a bunch of Latinos going crazy. It was a
Oh,
whole,
my God.
and I was part of that. My brother made me part of that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
That's cool, bro.
That's
Yeah.
that's how
That's
deep
history
it goes.
right there.
Yes, sir.
That's how deep it goes.
Wow. And then performing.
Performing, I went through him too. Went through Joe and him. Pun was Joe's hype man.
Yeah.
And I was Pun's hype man. And then, you know what I'm saying, when they took seniority, whatever Pun took seniority, then I'm still their hype man. And I was waiting for my turn patiently. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So I mean that I keep thinking because the other night we were talking a story about how you
I
guys
don't know if I
were.
like this shit or...
I think you like it.
I think you like it. I think
Yeah.
It's natural, I think. It's
yeah,
natural.
it's natural. You Cuban.
Yeah. I think it is. I'm doing it like a professional.
Yeah,
Part of your
totally.
roots.
Go on, eh?
It's your
Yeah,
roots.
so-
Oi.
And
No
you just
more
spit
lie.
the rhyme that said it.
It brought
Yo,
it back.
for real,
It brought
bro.
it back.
Smoking
I
cigars.
was that. I don't eat caviar either. I was bullshitting. I was 19 years old, man, talking shit. We used to be talking about rich shit, like we knew about it. We didn't know nothing. Straight out the projects, my nigga broke as fuck. That's my word.
That's cool.
But we painted our future for us.
Yes.
Because later on, we did get to see all that.
that's
Wow.
for sure.
Yeah.
So when you started actually like doing shows and stuff and just seeing it, the
I seen it from the beginning. I seen it. I was there when Joe used to pay Pun $50 to hype And that's how he got the first show that I ever got to go with. I don't know if you know about New York and all of that, but they used to have a company called Fantastic. It was like they had vans. They used to, used to travel because Joey never used to fly, scared of flying. So we used to take Fantastics. We rent them, hooked up vans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with TVs and shit.
Okay.
That was made to go cross country. So we got that. And I remember I was going up to, Pun said, come on, you coming with us. Going to Florida. He was supposed to hype up for Joe. And he wanted me to go with him.
His album wasn't out yet, none of that?
No, nothing.
Okay.
This is Joe, Jealous One's Envy.
Okay.
This was that one. This is when he did the South Bronx, the rhyme that he said in the corner store.
Yeah.
That's the one he put in his album.
Ah.
So that was South Bronx is the wrong place to visit. I don't know an MC who got enough balls to diss it, whether rain or shine. Don't know, yo, Pun, hit him with the ill type rhyme. That's
Traca.
Yeah. So that was the actual cut that Pun was in. So he was hyping Joe. At the time he had Armageddon and Keith Nutt. Armageddon was the other rapper that from the Terror Squad that he was going, but it wasn't really making noise like that. But he was doing his thing.
So they heading to Florida?
So we was heading to Florida. Pun told me, come on. Once again, the bullshit, right? Pun used to set me up because he wanted to get his way too. You know, Pun is one of them niggas that he started. Nigga, you got your niggas. That's not my niggas. It's my niggas. It's over here. So I remember going up to fucking Forest Projects, and I live down the block. So we're meeting up in front of Joe's building, 1000, right, in Forest. And he had a whole Forest niggas there. All niggas from the Terror Squad that I know, you know what I'm saying, on the street that we used to hang out. But we about to get in the Fantastic that they rented to go there. Yeah. So now I'm there, Pun brings me. There goes Joe. Where he going? In front of everybody. Where he going? What you doing? What are you doing?
That must have really all the time. It's like
I'm like this nigga, but I'm mad at Pun a little bit because it's like I told you this nigga don't
he don't like me.
You know what I'm saying? I know he don't like me like that, my nigga. I'm not in there like that. And I paid my way. Like I was working in the barbershop, his barbershop and everything, and he knew me from a lot, he knew me a lot already. But he still did that shit to me, and I'm like, I said, all right, my nigga, all right. Don't worry about it. I'm not going nowhere. And I walked out. Like I walked away. Because I know that he was, he's trying to embarrass me. Right. Then he told me, but Pun, try to school Pun. Well, how you going to do this shit? How you going to bring people with us? He was like, yo, come on, twin, that's my brother. And I heard him when I was walking away. So I went to work. I went to Caldo's. I was working in Caldo's at the time. Overnight stock. And I was married. I got my son. So now I'm working. I hope comes like a fucking 1 a.m. The Fantastic in the back of the fucking the Fantastic. Yo, come now, man. What the fuck we going, nigga? Come on, you coming. Joe said it's cool. I said, fuck that, man. That nigga, he played me, man. He said it's cool, my nigga. He didn't mean it like that. I didn't tell him, my bad. All right, cool. So I go in there like this. Scarface, man, we say, how you gonna do that to me now, man? That shit when I hit him with the
sandwich.
Yeah, and that's my man. That's Pachito. That's Pachito's father. That's his father for real.
No,
in that movie.
way, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Pachito Gomez.
Oh, we gotta get
that nigga hit him with the trapo. He said, how you gonna do that to me?
That's his father?
That's his real father.
Oh.
So I did that I was like, fuck that, I'm out, nigga. So me fui de caldo para la pinga, me metí en Fantastic. And I said, come on, let's go, niggas.
Yeah.
We got on the road.
You ain't call your wife or nothing.
Nothing.
called her for the road?
When I got to Miami, I called her. Because we rolling like that. Like, that was opportunity. That's my brother.
Sure.
And I know, what I'm saying? I trusted him with everything.
Wow.
And we always wanted Joe to like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We from the same hood.
Yeah.
I'm from a different, me and Pun, we came from a whole different family line. You know what I'm saying? But family's family. You know what I'm saying? No cutting throat. Where we from, it's like, yo, this is where we from. And we show, love like that. Didn't know that. We try to change the other niggas' mind.
Yeah.
We try to. But, some niggas don't think. They egoísta. The egoísta shit is inside you sometimes.
I don't know. Julio, you know the story, and I look at it like why would somebody feel like that? You know what I mean? Like
that jealousy's a big thing, man.
Yeah,
I
like,
didn't know this either.
I mean, because we know his style, the what Cuban brings to the music. Because I mean, I remember it was like it was strong. The voice was strong.
Right.
Like you love when you come on the track, and it's like we knew that. So.
And the fans knew it, man.
Yeah.
I got a lot of appreciation for the fans. But back then, they had no social media.
Yeah.
So, it's, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get that one-on-one with the fans like that.
But you got the regular media, which basically the source was constantly writing by you guys.
Yeah.
No, it was love everywhere else. I'm telling you, the outside was that we got. Anything that cracked down for the outside from us, the information, it was nothing but love and good, positive shit. It's just inside what that nigga used to say.
Yep.
I think it was that. It's like, from outside looking in, it's like, yo, he saw something in you. He ain't like that. You had too much either influence over pun or.
But every influence was for him.
No. But the brother thing, the brother thing really bothers people sometimes, and talent,
that connection.
and talent, like is another one. So come on.
Listen,
and all I try to do is help, man. I put my work in. It's not like I'm not talking over here like
as a fan.
I'm a carifresco that I just took a free ride. I put my work in.
Yeah.
As a fan, and I'm just saying this from me, as a fan, I could tell the talent was very. I mean, you were definitely top notch. You know what I'm saying? As we even hear in the lyrics right now, you're going, damn, this dude was rhyming like that, And so, I to me, I hate to say this, but
and I just wanted for that motherfucker to the crew accept it and
accept it, right?
And help me up.
Yeah,
because I'm
But see that
it's like
and why wouldn't you?
It's coming back to you.
Yeah.
You're getting a piece of it, a great piece of it. He used to take 50% of pun. 50%, that's illegal, motherfucker.
Yeah.
20% of me.
Yeah. No.
Top managers get 20%. So what else did you want, my nigga? And we let you live. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, nigga, live. We wrote for you. Nigga, go ahead. We ain't charged. We ain't coño.
Yeah. No.
It's a fail.
Yeah.
Ese es un gordo puerco de cingado. And that's all I could come up with. Sorry that I have to even say that to y'all or to even people.
Right.
Like, I'm not, I'm not mad at.
I'm wondering.
Like,
so let me.
It's just what it is.
Let me ask
what it is.
Let me ask you a different perspective, right? Because I heard this one perspective, and I was like, that's interesting. Some business guys feel like, well, I'm giving you an opportunity that you never had or you couldn't have without me. Yeah. And so because of it, how I play you is just part of the game and how the game is played.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I feel that there's a limit to that. I feel that it should be a limit. I feel that person, if you're doing that to me, I'll keep count of what I've done. And I keep count of how many times I said, Dale. But then I see you, when I go Dale, you go on your own and you do the extra on top of it. Like if I put you for a wheel, to be like, yo, my nigga, listen, I got this client that wants to pay me $25,000 to do a song that you didn't get from me, but I'm bringing him to the table out of respect because you're my manager.
Right.
So I'm not doing it behind your back, but I bring him to you so you can close the deal.
Right.
But I'm bringing my own clientele to give me some fucking, to make us some money.
Yeah.
Because you're getting 20% of my shit anyway.
Right.
And then you go over there and you change the whole deal around. You get $75,000 for yourself because you involved the terror squad. And then you give me $5,000. You understand?
Yeah. No, of course.
Just shitting on people.
You shitting on me. Then I go to a show after we Terror Squad and we made the album, Terror Squad, the first album. And we do the first show and you try to offer me $200 for fucking performing with you. $200. Well, I'm getting $10,000 on my own for fucking Flowers for the Dead and still telling lies to me.
Now you sound like you're very vocal right now. Were you very vocal back then when you got those 200?
My nigga, this is nothing right now. What I'm showing you is etiquette. I'm very, very kind to you right
now. Being real nice.
You know what I'm saying? This is
40.
Cuban 48. Pero no. I was
you were
like,
probably like a ball of fire.
¿Tú estás loco qué? But not to be disrespectful, my nigga.
No, but
something's
it's
wrong with you, right?
Right.
Like something, right? Are you crazy?
You sitting there with
like
$200.
I got the point across that you're
$200.
You're crazy right now, right?
Right.
So I seen his eyes. Yo, what do you? The nigga said, okay, so here, give me $500.
What? The
What?
He went from $200 to $500. He's trying to give it me. Are you fucking serious, Joe? $500 for me. You got $35,000 for the whole crew. You got it for Terror Squad. The whole crew is supposed to get $35,000. That's why you sold the first show. That's Terror Squad, not Joe.
Yep.
Not Joe. Pun didn't even go.
Oh.
So, imagínate. It's four of us. It's me,
Oh,
I'm
damn. getting. It's only
35,000
Yeah,
for
four of
people.
us, not even five.
And you got
Four
500.
people.
Yeah, cabrón.
So he figured maybe 2,000.
He said, that nigga said, let me waste
pay that to-
$1,000
I pay
on
that
the
to
other
my
one.
musicians, yeah.
34,000. Yo, que
Wow.
gordo cingado fucking puerco que es. Eso es un cingado re que ese es un puerco.
The business is
And these are things that,
The
to
business
this
is
day,
dead.
if you see now, it's got this guy named T.A. that has worked with him also afterwards. After he left everything, he was doing the same thing me and Pun was doing for him. And right now, the same guy's really complaining about the same thing to this day. $200 for a fucking show after he wrote the songs for him. So it's not just about me. It's not just about. And then he stole $4 million from Pun's Publishing.
Oh, hell no.
Play it's there. Paperwork is
After-
there. Him and Jelly Bean Benitez stole $4 million from Liza and his estate. Didn't give Pun's share to him. It was Joe's responsibility to give my brother his share
Was this taken
because
to
he was
court?
administering it.
Did they take him to court or anything?
Of course, they took him to court. The judge granted Pun's wife all the estate.
Oh, wow.
So that means something, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, so that gave him back the estate to his wife and forced Joe to pay $2 million because they couldn't get the whole $4 million because it was a time thing. So $2 million they had to pay. Joe made Jelly Bean pay it, even though the judge told Joe to pay it. So he made Jelly Bean, he bullied Jelly Bean so he could pay it, so he don't look so como si no fuera la culpa de él.
Gotcha.
El puerco, ese es un puerco cingao, requete cingao, ¿qué?
Are you still cool with Liza and
Of course,
the
man.
Punch
That's my family forever. Even though they feel the fucking same way they feel about me. Sometimes, they go through backlashes too.
Oh,
I used to take Punch to fucking strip clubs and shit. You know what I'm saying? He used to be my brother.
So the wife-
with the stupid shit. Wifey's is gonna go,
right.
the fuck. So, sometimes I'm their brother. I'm not their brother, but they my family forever. And the kids is my nephews and nieces.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Forever.
Wow.
Right.
Interesting story.
Man.
That's interesting.
No, man. And you now with the music and I heard the Abusadora track.
Mm-hmm.
I like your fire. I like what's going on.
You like it?
And I think like, how do you see it now? Like, where is it? Everything. I don't want to get ahead, but it's like with all this. How many years has passed now?
It's 23. 23 happened in 2001. Really, when I broke up with him, about 23 years.
So how did you break up exactly? Like, what did you just walk
Shit,
away?
I had
or you
to
just like-
I had to catch these fucking 73 stitches in my face for me to break up.
I had heard.
So you know what I'm saying? I had to catch that. I was so loyal. You know what I'm saying? And I had to test it out. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, I didn't ask for no beef before, you know what I'm saying, we left. He's the one who told me I was in shit, and the only reason he gave me a deal was because of Pun and all that. I was just listening. I was like, word? All right, so I could do bad myself. I'd rather move on then, nigga, because that's the reason my album ain't come out. Because you feel this way about
Right.
it.
Because you had,
I didn't
so you
know
had
you
an
had-
album already. Yeah, I had heard that.
Of
Yeah,
course,
the
24
album was
carats.
already-
24 carats out, yeah. That was the first album with the Hey Mama and
Yeah.
all of that. And I had some couple of bangers. That's my rookie album, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty, really,
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely, it was jealousy, my brother, man. I see it now, and it was jealousy, man. It was not because I ain't have the buying power to the customer power to sell records, because I did. And there was a lot of people to this day that wanted my album to come out. And the fans definitely wanted my album to come out.
Mm-hmm.
But it was something between, me, the artist, and CEO, which is Craig Common for Atlantic Records, and he was the middle one. Joe was my supposed to be manager, so he was my voice piece.
Yeah.
So whenever I was talking to him, so he was already probably planning for me to get the fuck out, so he could, step in and do what he do. So that's you already know. And the Jimmy situation, he was set up, nigga. You know it's set up when you see it. It was like, I can't believe it at the time, but it's like, what we gonna do? Nigga, you show me enough. You show me who you were. That's it. And thank you. Thank you. Because to this day, whatever rewards I get from here on is because the life story and the truth I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? And it only made the movie a little more beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking
the more you try to bury motherfucker, the more you try to bury the truth, the more motherfucker disburies it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, all I gotta say is hey. And I don't want to make people feel like I'm over here hating, trying to fuck up a legacy. That's the opposite of what I'm doing. I'm putting the legacy back where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm back right now is because my brother said he wanted 3 Grammys. Next time, we're going to get 3 for the family. So we're going to get 3.
Yep.
I'm going to get 3 for my brother.
That's what's
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do everything that was supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? My brother's legacy, my brother's name, his family, putting my respect back in my name, all them lies them niggas telling, all them funny-ass little fucking vicious lies that they had to tell to make an excuse for these scars in my face. And these scars only mean betrayal. Remember, when you see this, it's betrayal from a nigga from the back, a pussy nigga from the back, because I was busting his ass in the front. You know what I'm saying? So they needed to do that to me. And that's all it is. So don't ever get gassed up by those fucking lies that they say and all of these things that they put on me. You know what I'm saying? Because they're on top and they got the connections with the industry. That shit don't mean nothing when you come to the real, to the real, what real is. And you know what I'm saying, in front of God. Because I'm definitely never stop being a God soldier. Never.
The Jimmy's thing, because I was a bit, it's like when I was telling Julio, I said, it was you out?
No, go ahead, nigga. They said nothing.
I was just saying,
I'm just laughing at you. I was like,
no, because I'm a fan, dog. So
no doubt.
that song, I mean, I'm just a DJ, right? Back
Jimmy's,
here, I'm in Florida.
Copacabana. I made that song up. I wrote the hook. I wrote the hook. I wrote everything for that song.
Who does the beginning?
And what I got cut at?
This is
Jimmy's. Copacabana.
Yeah.
In Miami.
I mean, you guys are always in
Little
there.
Havana. Yeah, but I wrote that. That was Domingo. That's the same nigga who sung Flowers for the Dead with me.
Yeah,
I let him sing Flowers for the Dead.
The beginning got the little Cuban talking.
That's my nigga, Coleon. It was supposed to be my nigga, but he's over there rolling with fucking Fat Joe and them now. After 20 years in jail.
Wow. You did 20 years?
That dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's my nigga. I'm the one who looked out for 20 years. Salió, ya está over there. Lean back, como un cingao. Imagínate de otro. Listen, los traidores aquí en esta industry is unbelievable what niggas do for fame. Oh boy, I don't understand these niggas. And they're supposed to be ghetto niggas, real niggas too.
Right.
Cingao, mama. Pinga que son.
Everybody gets blinded by the money.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, my nigga. They better.
It's crazy.
I never do, but they do.
They do, but what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
So you feel like, you get out 20 years, like, I mean.
I don't give a... You feel them? Yeah.
It's like crazy, right?
I get una pata por el culo también. Come on, you feel them?
No, I'm wondering, like, this guy gets out, he's 20 years.
My nigga, but that's my nigga. That's the nigga I was hiding from the fucking cops too. In my house.
Man, no, see,
that's my nigga that I brought into the crew. That's the nigga that I went to see at least 20 times when he was locked up for 20 years. Wow. That's the nigga that I paid the fucking bill. $10,000 to get out. How you get out and go over there?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cojones. What the fuck?
Betrayal?
Damn.
Betrayal. Yeah, there's got to be another word for this.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that the same?
Wow. My man done gave up the torch.
It's like, this shit takes too long.
You guys like it.
Oh man.
Oh man. That took me to that tunnel.
So no, we were talking about
easy. Slow down.
Because Because Jimmy's to me was a big deal. Right? I was like,
Love
it
Jimmy.
was
I love Jimmy's
it
back
was
then.
merengue. No. The track was like merengue.
No.
It's a mambo with merengue and hip hop. And to me, my audience is a Mexican audience, but I'm half Puerto Rican, so I'm like, yo. I didn't know nothing about Dominican mambo. I didn't know nothing. I thought this was some fresh shit coming out here, and
That was Angie's track.
Yeah.
That was Angie's album release party.
You were telling me.
That happened.
So I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I got these.
So what happens there? Why do
That
you,
was in
why do you-
Miami.
why do you go over there? No,
it's in
the
Jimmy's.
Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Bronx.
Yeah.
That's from the Bronx. Wow.
Yeah, that's in the Bronx.
So why do you end up
Fordham Avenue.
Why do you end up going over there? You just went over because you were supporting, obviously, because you helped write the song.
Listen,
You wrote the song.
I wrote the song. But that day, I was gonna go because it was her day, and she was family. She was my friend. This is Angie Martinez, right? Top hot 97 DJ.
Of course,
Yeah.
Joe never liked her being with me.
Wow.
Hating
okay.
on her.
Being with
Yeah.
Being with
Right,
me,
right.
that you know what I'm saying, that as far as like she wants to be the next Terror Squad girl, hating on her. I'm the one like, yo, my nigga, she's my people.
Right.
What the fuck is so bad about that? That she's hot 97 too. That's a good plus for us. Nah, she's want to do this. She's this. She's just the fucking bootleg this. Try to be with Jay-Z. Remember, Jay-Z wrote her first song. That's what it was. When she did that first single with Jay-Z. So he didn't like Jay-Z. So he was hating on her. I stood up for the bitch. Whatever. Go over there. Just to represent for her. Oh, because she wanted the Cuban sandwich. Yeah, she
shit.
wanted the Cuban. She wanted to see. She wanted el tocino.
El tocino.
She wanted the tocino, but I was married.
Bro.
She met my son, and my wife. She been in my house. I couldn't hit her off with the sausage. Because of me, right? Because of me, because I have respect.
Yeah.
I have respect. Because if not, I would have gave her the fucking Cuban sandwich.
Yeah.
Pero la señora quería.
That's
Ella
cool
quería.
that you can call. I gotta call man a taco or something. I know this.
Right? Quería el menudo.
I don't think it sounds like a taco.
No.
I don't think it's gonna work out for you, bro.
It's a different
Quería el
sound.
chorizo.
Quería el chorizo.
That should have just came natural.
But my man said
I think it's a
the
taco.
Cuban sandwich. That sounds dope.
The Cuban sandwich. She wanted the Cuban sandwich, but I didn't give her the Cuban sandwich with the pickle. I didn't give it. I couldn't give it to her
It wasn't authentic.
Interesting.
because it was just. I was that type of nigga though. Like I could do that, but then I go to the projects and I fuck up every fucking bitch. That's the hood rat.
Right?
I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put my eggs like in two different things. But anyway, I'm not saying that I was cool and I was still being piece of
And
shit
you're
to
a
my
kid.
wife at
You're
the
a
same
kid.
time.
You're a kid, too.
I was young as
Be
fuck,
young.
yeah, but todavía I have the respect for that.
So then you decide to go.
I decided to go because it was her day.
Now,
the
at
day
thi-
before, I was in Justin's.
At
in
this
Puffy's,
point,
in Puffy's restaurant downtown, and I was with the guy from Black Panther. You've seen the first movie, Black Panther?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The light skinned nigga that played Huey Newton, not the Black Panther, the superhero. The first Black Panther with the
oh wait,
the
you
crew.
talking about from
Yeah,
how far back was this?
it was back. It was back before the Black Panther now, like the fucking
Yeah.
superhero.
Oh, okay.
It was Huey Newton. Remember Huey Newton?
Yeah.
Well, he played it.
Okay.
The nigga from the Matrix. He was driving the thing.
Oh,
Larry
yeah,
Fishburne?
yeah.
No, the light skinned nigga that was
light skin.
Larry's not like
No.
You know him.
He's
Okay,
too
okay.
dark.
Anyway, I was with him. I was with him in Justin's at Puffy's restaurant.
Okay.
That was my
This is
spot.
my bad.
Right there. And he told me, come on. Hey, Cuban, man, come on. Let's go to a party, man. And he's like a morenito, but like an Oreo cookie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's like Blanquito
Yeah.
too. Surfboard Blanquito.
Yeah.
So I was like, come on, man. I got to go to, Angie's party, man.
Yeah.
And he was like,
What'd you say?
and he was like, come on, man. I guarantee you're going to have fucking fun, man. And I was like,
And you already know.
Wait a
it's-
second, but you already know Joe's there. True or not true? I mean, you have to.
everybody
you
was going
have
to be
know
there.
Everybody. It's a
and
huge
we already
party.
left we had a meeting in
Listen.
a lawyer's office where we broke up already.
I heard.
We already broke up.
I heard Angie's book, right? And she talks about when she shows up, there is a long ass line. Going into Jimmy's, and she couldn't even believe it was just for her.
She talked about that?
She talks about it. She talks about that day.
She didn't say what the fuck she said about me. Nothing. She erased that whole thing, huh?
Listen. All I know is
She erased that whole thing,
the
right?
only
Because I
part
never heard of them.
No. The only thing she And
I got on stage.
I'm on quote.
I got on stage. And I said that song. I did that song right there with Sunkist.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
The only thing she brought up was the fact. The only thing she brought up was the fact that Joe messed up her date.
Beautiful.
That's all she said.
That's what she did.
That's all she said.
But that's enough. That's enough. I didn't even know that. Shit.
Yeah, but that's
let's now let's all try to get her to go inside that part.
Okay.
How did he fuck up her shit? Because that's what she's fucking scared of, right?
She said Joe had a big fight and blah blah. And he messed up.
Joe had a big fight, yeah. But el amigo tuyo, he stood up for you, Cuban Link, doesn't even get his. You're gonna get shot out in your fucking book, huh?
Wow.
Your book, Cuban Link.
Listen.
Cuban Link.
It's been a while since I heard
we're
it.
Go back to
we're gonna have to go back and listen
we're gonna
to
definitely
it.
go back to it.
Well, but that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. I walked in there. It was you know.
You guys performed.
Yeah, she brought me up on stage. Joe was performing first when I got there.
Right.
He was on stage. She called me up, Cuban, come up. She saw me. She brought me up on stage. Joe was getting off the stage. I smacked him in the ass. I said, "What's up, Papo?" Because we already left the lawyer's office, and I was supposed to give him $300,000 for the next deal, and it was supposed to be I was supposed to be off Terror Squad label, but I'm still fucking from the hood, nigga. I'm still Terror Squad from the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it became complicated.
So that's where it gets.
Yeah,
right, that's where it get complicated.
So you made a deal with him. It was like, you're gonna get out.
Yeah, but it was happy. It was like, shake hands, whatever. But he did that in the fucking lawyer's office. My lawyer said, "Oh, you double dipping," because he was talking shit about he only signed me because pun. So he forgot about all the shit I wrote for you, all the Senorita record that I did for Puffy, all the shit. He forgot about all this, so he went on a straight personal rant on me. So it's like, damn, nigga, I could do bad by myself for that. If you don't want, that's I wonder when my album didn't come out. And this was like a year later.
Wow.
After my album was still in Atlantic Records.
Gotcha.
So I was like, what the fuck is going on with my album?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Salt in the game.
So, telling me the truth, whatever. I wanted to find out the truth, whatever. He said all that. We left it like that. I was supposed to get another deal, whatever. He said, put it for Jimmy's. And don't say Jimmy's right there, whatever.
That's what all happened.
Yeah, so that's what happened. And then the rest, you can fucking find out what happened.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And you want me to say, you fuck.
Well, I mean, we're just here at
Lala's show.
You want me to really go through it?
No,
this is going to cost your boy. This is going to cost some Cash App money here. Some Cash App. Joe, you're not exempt.
Yo no sé nada, compadre.
Bueno, ¿qué pasa? Voy a Jimmy y no me dejaron entrar with my usual 20 people. Jimmy security, le pantaron, I couldn't go out. I only went with two guys. Me and Sunkist, right? That was Sunkist. He was down with Showbiz AG and them. He was, they know him. Joe know him, We go over there by the VIP. We usually go. I do my show, actually, first. I walk up the stage. I smack Joe in the ass before he leaves. He doesn't look back at me. Macho was next to him. And I was like, what's up, baby? I was like, what's up, baby? He looks at me with the face. She put her head down. I was like, all right, these niggas feeling a certain way. When we got on stage, as soon as it happened, in the backstage, I woke up in there and do Jimmy's, whatever. I do my verse, whatever. We get off stage, we go back to the VIP. Now we in the VIP, chilling. I'm dancing with a girl, having fun. I see some Terror Squad, see Flex, road manager. And that was everybody there. It was star-studded. It was Mary J. Blige. It was everybody came out for Angie at the time. It was big, heavy dudes there. But I was in the back chilling, dancing with a chick, whatever, having my fun, looking out now, still on point, looking out, see what's going on. But I see some Terror Squad niggas. They give me love like it's nothing. Cool, whatever. See Showbiz and everybody. They chilling, whatever. Cool. Guy I was with started looking funny, like in his face. So I go to him, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, Papa? What's going on, nigga?"
That Sunkist guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I was gonna say his name because he felt a certain type of way. I had a fight with him after the fucking because I said his name so many times because he didn't want to be involved with it. Like, imagínate, right? So, niggas want to, play a certain position. Anyway, they ask for what they get for. But empezó con él. I go to him, say what's up. He goes, nah, this nigga Joe's looking at me. And I'm like, I couldn't see shit because it was dark back there, whatever it was that. But I'm like, My nigga, leave that shit alone. I mean, they probably trying to start with you to get to me or something. I don't want them to do that with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave that shit alone, because, you know, niggas is mad. I just signed the shit that we're not going to be Terror Squad or whatever. So they just doing that. So I tell them, chill. Whatever. Go back, dancing with the girl, doing my fucking robot. Doing a robot with the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to give her the sandwich.
No, she got the sandwich. She got the salad, yeah. So I'm doing it. De nuevo, 10 minutes later, this nigga Sunkiss is over there with the face. I go back over there. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Why you still looking when I'm talking to him? Nah, 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 nah. Joe pops up in the side of us. So now he popped up in the side of us like this, this. And I'm like, y'all motherfuckers is not gonna fight in here. Y'all better stop that bullshit right now. Listen to me. Stop. Too many fucking crazy people. Stop. They're just looking at each other like this, like they fucking do little pit bulls. Yo! Stop your bullshit. For real. Mary J. Blige over here. All this, yo, my nigga, stop that, blah, blah, blah. Joe le dio. Bow. Le dio. Flies over the fucking thing, the back seat. I mean, the banister, whatever the fuck it was, railing. Mm-hmm. He's over there. Stretched out. I'm over there like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna swing on Joe. That's still my nigga in my head. You know, whatever business is, but I'm over here like, God damn. Everybody's now like, oh, whatever. Now I go look at Joe. Joe's already coming. He coming at me with it. Bow, he hit me. Cabrón, whoever who doesn't go, nigga hits me. Bow. So I had shoes on. So I slip and I go down. So I'm going. When I went down, I was like, motherfucker in my head. Like 2 seconds, I get up. Blah blah. I get up and I hit it with a 5-piece, right? I hit it with a 5-piece, coleslaw, the ketchup packets, todo, pow, with the fucking, regular fucking fries. Lo tenía mareado, backwards, doing a whop. I'm on top of him.
Hitting him with the whole menu.
No, just the 5-piece. Just the 5-piece. You know what I'm saying? With the honey and everything. I hit him. So he was already like this, yéndote para atrás, but he's the other way now. The balance is that way. He going back more into the VIP. So now he's already mareado. I'm about to catch him again. The fucking guards, like 4 bouncers grab me. Now the 4 bouncers grab me. Big, tall, the niggas over there in Jimmy's. Big, tall niggas. You know what I'm saying? Harry was the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Harry was the main, that's the same nigga that did the Yankee Stadium. Mm-hmm. So they grabbing me. So I'm like, this motherfucker, bah, bah, bah. When I'm doing this, some nigga in the back, and I heard it. When I think back later, I heard the crack. But he, from behind me, start doing this shit to me, touching me from the back. I'm not paying attention to this nigga. I'm trying to look at Joe, trying to get this nigga. So he's going to draw. He's, doing a masterpiece back there.
Oh my God.
I'm over here like, but I feel this, right? But I'm like, trying to get this nigga Joe. So whatever happens, after he stopped his shit, because he could have did whatever, he stopped because he wanted to, because he could have kept on.
Wow.
I didn't feel none of that.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers, they turned into a thing, like a war, and they started going like this to me, the bouncers, to get out the club, through the whole crowd. Bounce me out. Bow, bow. I'm like, what the fuck? And this isn't Jimmy's. Copacabana. Yeah. This is the song. This is me. This is Jimmy's. This is where Cuban is a fucking landmark at. Me tiraron para afuera, como no, saco papá. Saco papá para afuera. So now I'm out there.
Fuck.
I look down and I see my blood, my chain had blood on it. I'm like, oh shit. I see Harry. Harry from the, you know what I'm saying? He looks at me. The main security nigga. He said, what happened, Cuban? What happened? I said, they cut me? He said, yeah, they go with you. I was like, okay, bow, bow. So I went down on my knees, right there, just dropped on my knees, and I said a prayer to God, and I was like, excuse me for what I'm about to do. I'm about to do. God, please forgive me. And I opened my eyes, and I seen Remy pull up with the red Mercedes, and she said, hey, what the fuck is that? She said, took me in the car, took me to a 170 right there on the Grand Concourse. Wow. The hospital. And while I'm getting stitched up, the 2 cops asking me questions. Who did it for you? Who did this shit? You still, you know what I'm saying? You say, it's give us a thing. While I'm getting stitched up. And I was like, I don't know nothing. The darkness did it. You know what I'm saying? It was too dark. I don't know. Some faggots niggas did it. But they left me. The nurses fucking doing puntos. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. And then from there on, everything changed. That's when my mind went militant or some extra shit. And, God forbid that you know, it ain't happened the way really it should have happened in my mind.
Yeah.
You know, but it was that serious. It was that serious.
Yeah.
And it was that disgusting. You know, because then you got to find out what the fuck really happened. And then nobody's talking. Yeah, and then 2 weeks later, Joe calls me. You know, 2 weeks later. Tells me, "Hi, what's up, man? You know I had nothing to do with that, right?" I was like, "Nah, nigga, I didn't know you had nothing to do with that, nigga. I punched you in your face. You was over there. You know what I'm saying? That's when they had to do that to me. But you know, you can find out. You know you can find out. Q, I don't know who did it. You know, now you know I would never do that to you." I said, yeah, I know you won't do that to me, but somebody did, right? So all you got to do is find out for me. Find out. You know how real niggas we are. Give me a gift or something. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, give me some address. Give me some, you know, nigga name, something. A week later, then I get a letter. Assist and desist letter. Says I could never talk about that day again, but they will fix my face. They'll fly me all the way to Europe, Switzerland. Best doctors will fix my face up. They'll give me some money and everything. I think it was $17,000 for everything. And I was like, the thing, look, cabrón. This is your admittance. You're admitting right now to me that you was part of this. Because I could never, if I signed that, I could never ever talk about Friday the 13th, April 2001, Friday the 13th.
Wow.
And that happened on Friday the 13th. So you understand? That's how crazy the story is. Pero que, ¿qué tú piensas de eso?
It's crazy.
No, it's crazy. No, the story of betrayal, bro.
Yeah.
So you know, you don't got to put. I mean, that's when I started acting the way I, you know. And then later on, I knew I tried to keep it civil, not even go out and start dissing this nigga. But he already put his press on me behind the back. He was already blackballing me in LA.
Everything.
He was blackballing me. He already started his shit. He already got his. And then Angie, and her party that I went, and that was supposed to be my friend. She interviewed him a week later. Just him. Never let me get my part out. Let me get my say so. Never get my side out. Wow. That was my friend, the one I stood up for. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do what I do. And I feel how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Todos son cabrones, hijo de puta, que se vendieron. You know what I'm saying? Because they could suck my dick. Bottom line, 1,000 times. And I tell it like how it is because, you know, it is what it is. I'm not never been, when it becomes something that my moral and it's something that my values, that's no price on that, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no price on that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling it like how it been. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he's using my brother, even worse, that he wrote the whole Don Carter Gina album for you. You never give him fucking credit for that. And now that you know, said I know that you know, and we all know that I wrote Señorita for Puffy. You out there with Jada Kids trying to say that you wrote it. Ay, que chingado este maricón. He's a fucking worm. He's an insect. He's an insect. Un insecto, de verdad. So there's no remorse. There's no nothing that he's going to get what he's going to get. Not because I wish or nothing. He deserves it.
Wow.
That's it. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here because I love music. That's the reason I'm back. That's the reason I'm doing what I do.
Well, you're gifted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Thank you, my brother. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And so my whole thing is, okay, here we are 20 years later. Okay.
Yeah.
What has happened in those 20
What are your
years?
plans now and stuff?
Nigga, I've been the nigga that they've been fucking making the ugly duckling. They made me the ugly duckling all these years.
So I mean, literally,
I've been trying to do the positive shit. I was angry, yeah. I went at the fat fuck, of course. I call him Beluga. I do what I do. I don't like him, never will, unless he says, I'm sorry for these things. Says that I'll give him a hug and a kiss. Just say it. Say it to everybody.
Even still to this day.
To this day, I'll give him a nice, beautiful kiss in the cheek and say,
at the end of the
nothing
day,
but respect, my brother. Así Jesús te quiere mucho.
That's
But the
the
way,
type of man you are.
but that's who I am, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't say that, then I'm going to keep exposing the truth and the truth for you because there's no way I'm going to let you fucking get away with lies.
Right.
Now, it's not no way I'm going to let you just put some bitch-ass shit on me talking about that I slept with Pun's wife and niggas is fucking believing that. There's no way. No way that you could make all these fucking fake-ass fucking little stories about why do I deserve these scars. These scars was only because of jealousy and your betrayal. That's it. You have to go to the face, nigga. I got staples right in my. I got a zipper in my fucking stomach. You could have stabbed me. I take a stab, but you did the bullshit to what? My carne mami. You made me prettier, motherfucker. You bitch ass nigga. You understand? This is nothing but beautiful things that you did because it's only going to show what the betrayal, what jealousy does. You know what I'm saying? When you got a real nigga by your side. And I kept it as well as I could. I've been a legitimate nigga. Nobody could ever say, none of these flunky ass niggas that could say nothing about me. None. Not in my face. But they could tell you a story behind my back. All I expect for you to do, say what they told you.
Right.
Tell them to say it right here. Tell them in front of me. I bet you none of them can. None of them. They're all sons, and that's what they are. And if they move like that, have no respect for them.
For sure.
And that's all.
Wow,
you can never have respect for a nigga like that. And that's what it is. And I'm sorry that, we are the fucking Latin movement that's supposed to be feel proud of. And you know, he's trying to make it look like I'm the one that's fucking it up. I'm not fucking it up. I'm going to put that motherfucking real loyalty and family in that Latino world. Because that's what we about. We're supposed to be about unity and Latino.
For sure.
Yeah.
Not that fake fucking faggot ass nigga. And that's how I feel. You can only change my mind by just doing what I just told you, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Man.
Bit how serious it gets.
No, it's a deep ass story, bro. So now you're in a point in your life now where it's like getting to the music again.
Getting to the music again.
Yeah.
Getting to the music. Not again. I always been attached to it.
You keep writing.
I always did. I just been underground, man. I'm just like that movie. They got me under the sewers again.
And now with social media the way it is and stuff, now it don't matter if you're blackballed with media.
It matters, but it don't matter. But it matters because if it depends on what you're being blackballed for.
Yeah.
See, some people might be blackballed for the right reasons.
Right.
But not for the wrong reasons. Not for the whack ass rumors and bitch ass shit them niggas put on you and y'all believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Not for that. Don't put that taint on me, man.
Yeah.
I'm too much of a real nigga for that.
Yeah.
Always been.
But now you have access to your people, you know what I mean, to your fans.
I always did. And the reasons I kept on is because of my fans.
Yeah, we talked the other night and we were talking about how you are still friends with all these guys that are still from the hood.
Of course.
Yeah.
Terror Squad. Terror Squad niggas from the hood. Nigga. You got to see the documentary. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is that I fought their war for they know within that camp they know what I'm about. They know, and it was those kind of things that I have inside that I was doing naturally and who I am that he was jealous about, and I didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? I was just being me. I was just being who I am. You know what I'm saying? For the team. Fight, front line to protect my team, my people, him at times. Yeah. And that's who I was. You know, I wasn't doing that to try to, you know what I'm saying, move up and be a leader and take over shit. No, man. Just get mad when you run on, you know, I do that for you and then we go in a club, some shit pop off and then you run out on me. And you leave me and your crew there. Well, you know what you're saying? With my gun.
Yeah.
And you leave me. Cojones, anybody won't feel like a certain way. Mm-hmm. Team don't roll like that. We never ran on each other. I'm not from that cloth.
No. You know
what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's just probably too real, right?
Right.
Probably too real. But then that's the cloth he's supposed to come from. I know the cloth, so you know.
Yeah, be a stand up.
Yeah. So.
So what's on the rise here for?
No, ahora me jodiste la vida completa ahora. Now you got me in this mood. Now I feel like fucking.
Let's keep drinking.
Let's go to fucking.
and I thought Coco was gonna refill us, but he hasn't.
No.
I haven't got another
aquí
one.
es tacaño con cojones. Aquí uno tiene que fajarse para tomarse algo aquí.
¿Verdad? Mira, ya me quedé sin
Coño, esa historia no. It doesn't buy nothing.
No,
Nothing.
I got you.
Not a little nothing. No chicken wings or nothing. Cojones. I went deep into my life.
No,
Anyway, separate check something.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome.
Yo, no, but it's what's coming up now because it's
what's
like
next?
we
The
know,
only thing
know.
that I hope comes next is another fucking bar or a shot.
That's
mine. That is mine.
Me and Julio keep looking at you.
No mire tanto.
Porque nosotros
No mire
acá estamos sin nada.
Yeah, Joe was ready to take your shit.
What's up with the shots though?
I almost reached over and be like, oh my God, really? That happened.
No, porque no puede ser igual que los dominicanos. Los mexicanos no son así tampoco. Déjeme.
No.
Because we have to share. Because
Sí, ni madre. el tequilazo, falta el tequilazo, compadre.
The dinosaur fucking asshole.
That motherfucker did it.
Ya se cogió, ¿viste?
Hey.
Hey.
There you go.
I did it. And I didn't complain too much.
No, you killed that shit.
I didn't complain.
Man.
My mouth smelled like fucking train smoke.
That's real, bro. That's real.
Like,
That shit's like train smoke right now.
Chico. So you got you got some music coming out? What?
Yes. It's not top. Yeah, see, we gotta take a little break there because it was like, that takes a lot of
brother.
anger
and
reframing things. But of course, with the spirit of God,
my bartender,
with that energy.
I don't know. He's waiting.
As soon as I bring God, the bartender comes out. But anyway, the power of God, of course, is tremendous and it's beautiful and never been nothing. I mean, we got fucking tempted by the devil to do things and things like that. But okay, when
don't trust me, bro. I know how you feel, man.
you grow older, you understand. You see that God's still with you. You're special. He's the one who puts life together. And even through the fucking I was talking about the COVID every year.
Yeah.
When that happened and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We all felt like we Will Smith and fucking I Am Legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all by ourselves in the world and shit.
Yeah.
that was wild.
It was definitely a beautiful time for me to get with elements.
Yeah.
Fire, wind. I believe in science. I believe in all of that. So it's like I was like the airbender for no reason. Finger popping fucking deers all around the woods.
I agree. You're not
You mad because I believe in science. That's my movement, nigga.
That's right.
Nacho Libre is my fucking movement.
Bro, you
Word up.
Nacho.
Encarnación, what was it?
Encarnación.
Sing the song. Come on, nigga, you sing it.
Bro.
Oh,
Bro, yeah. I love that.
oh shit.
That's
the
awesome,
nucleus.
bro. That's awesome, bro.
I love Nacho Libre.
Yeah,
my
brother.
favorite movie. But like I said, man, the beautiful power of God and the positive energy and the fans,
That's it.
the love, concentrate on that and that gives me
Esperanza and everything.
no esperanza mucho, pero me da
Hope, man. It gives you.
no hope, cojones.
The same thing, man.
No,
Chingado, dilo,
it gives me like answers that I was waiting for. Because it was so dark.
Yeah.
Confirmation,
And so,
man.
confirmation.
There you go.
It gives me what's the other fucking word? Ghost up that song.
It's like an awakening, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to say hope again.
No.
It's not hope.
Stop fucking hope.
It gives me closure.
Closure.
Eso.
Gives me
That's
closure to
important.
a lot of things because it's very important, especially to me.
In order to move on.
Because that happened, like I said, mysterious from the back and the bullshit.
Yeah.
And nobody knows, and nobody to this day, nobody came out and said, "Hey, I'm the one who did this."
Yeah, cabrón.
Nobody, right? So it's like I had to put that thing together. I didn't press no charges. I never sued nobody. Never did that. Took the real way out.
Yeah.
And them bitch ass niggas still can't come up and face me. ¿Entiendes? So, that's why I understand. Sometimes 6'9", the fucking nigga snitch. They feel like he's the snitch. Pero mira, me, I never snitched. Never. They still keep me
Yeah.
abajo.
Yep.
But the snitch, they put him up there. Oh, look, buying his music and everything. He's a famous one. The real nigga, though.
So does Fat Joe have an invitation here to come and set the record straight?
Oh,
Of course he does. I wish he does.
Yeah.
Please have him.
Fat Joe,
Yes,
you're
you
welcome
would.
to come on to the Man Show and set the record straight.
And don't worry, they ain't gonna call me behind the scenes. Call me. They're not gonna call me.
yeah,
Niggas
Joe.
gonna
Joe,
do.
we have.
I have no problem with that. I'm not like him.
It's funny you said that.
I'm not
Here-
like him. So if you would have had him first, he would have told you don't ever interview Cuban Link. Me, I'm like this. I encourage you to courage.
How do you feel about that, man? I mean, Nori said that.
Yeah.
Angie Martinez said that.
Baloney smokers.
I mean, these are people that are
Where's
supposed
Angie
to be. Angie has a show.
He looks like the little
Power.
Yeah,
beluga
she
now.
has a huge show.
She's from
big.
No, they all
She's doing
gain
big
from
things.
this. From fucking keeping me down and all of this, they all gain. It's like a fucking new Beluganati.
Yeah.
I call them the Beluganati. Yeah, because they all together trying to stop me. Like say, God damn, I know I'm special, but that niggas is really riding my cock.
Yeah.
No, but
So my cock is still fucking like.
The
It's a
Cuban
great
sandwich.
ride. It went up for
Cuban
25.
sandwich.
You're not gonna put
Okay.
25%.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like y'all gotta see.
No
I want the world to
pickles.
see that though, because they act like they don't do it. They act like, oh, nah, I mean, forget about it. Pero si tú sabes lo que están pasando detrás with the business side and all that, you'll be amazed. Like, wow, these niggas are still going hard like that after 20 years. And I'm only trying to do my music.
Yeah.
And
fix the narratives that they fucked up and that they lied on, especially with my name or with my brother's name. It's the only time I get in anything.
Do you have some people in the industry that are still okay?
I don't know. I'm going through my journey, and I don't find none. But I'm going through. I mean, my steps, and I'm like I said. This whole situation made me realize what I need to do in this world. If I love this music, what I need to be. You know what I'm saying? How I'm supposed to act.
Yeah.
As far as like I got to do the Ricky Ricardo. I got to do the Desi Arnaz. I gotta own the fucking production. I gotta fucking play my own instruments. I gotta fucking shoot my own shows. I gotta do everything myself. Thank you.
You know what?
It's more money for us.
Yeah,
sure.
That's it. And it's a beautiful story. It's not just about the fucking pale whale that got fucking greedy in the ocean and poisoned every fish. It's not about that. It's about the little fucking pond that we did in Cuba.
Yeah, resilience.
You know what I'm saying? And we play with everybody, and it's called hip hop. That we try to make the best music without buying music, without fucking extorting the other guy to play your shit. No, this is natural shit. This is grassroots.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, man.
I mean, you're not like, I think you're selling yourself short, bro.
No, I'm not.
You got over 20,000 monthly subscribers, bro. Like,
oh no, I'm not selling myself short. This is the beginning of my journey.
But I'm saying,
I don't even know that part.
You're still a monster. Like, you start putting on stuff, I think people are gonna come back, come right back. I think it's just a matter of time.
I mean, you said,
but how much time we got? We fucking 82 right now.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Bro, just see.
You're right. I'm fucking with you. But no. That's definitely what I'm doing it for. It's not about me convincing you with money or fucking try to tell you a lie to come over here this side. I'm telling you a truth, and the truth that I lived through. And what I've been through with Dumb, with my brother, Pun, with my other fucking evil fucking brother, Joe, it doesn't matter. It's a story. And I don't take away from the good or the bad. I tell you how it is, right?
It's a chapter,
and it's a beautiful story.
Yeah. Because many people will you help. This is helping. You don't understand. This helps so many people.
Shit, I wish that I could get it. They would have listened to me a little more. Because that TA dude, that's right now 16 years afterwards, he was younger than, he was like the generation that was listening to me. And I almost bumped into him one time. And we was about to get on. But if he would have listened, he would have understood. Right. Now 16 years later, he's telling you the exact same story I told him from back then. But they didn't have social media like that back then.
Yeah.
But now he's saying it there. But it's just, I have no reason to lie, man.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, listen to me. I'm a fucking Marielito, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo vine aquí sin saber inglés.
Sí.
9 años en New York. Los negros me encantaban. They put me under their wing. I learned English. I met a fucking crazy, beautiful Boricua brother on some regular shit. Regular shit. Chubby nigga that we used to play ball and box. My best friend.
Yeah.
He met a lot of people before me. I met a lot of people. But it only happened when me and him clashed.
Yeah.
We got together and we gave this energy. And look what we became.
Right.
Look what he became. If you don't fuck my story, look what he became. Because I know I'm the illest Cuban ever to touch this mic. I know that. Nobody could take that, especially now. Especially now. Nobody can fuck with me. I don't give a fuck what color you are. Just that's how I feel as an MC. Right. Before I was humble. You know what I'm saying? But I know now.
Watch out.
So that's the energy I'm coming and approaching the music now. And just to let you know that it was destined to be.
Yep.
My brother Pun, the love, family, brotherhood, destiny.
Cuban man.
This is special, man.
That's awesome, bro.
No, and thank you for
and
sharing
the Missing
with
Link.
us.
Missing Link is a new project.
Missing Link?
Yes, it is.
What's up?
Missing Link. Because there's a lot of things missing. There's a lot of things missing in hip hop. And I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help bring it back.
And we'll talk about a collab later on, bro, because that's a new thing right now.
Eso. He wants a Mexican track with Joe.
Nigga, we could do anything Latino.
Let's do it, carnal.
Vamos a hacerlo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cuban.
Un placer.
The
man, bro.
Un placer, papo.
Gracias.
El Made Show.
Hey.